please don't forget to smash that thumbs up on your way out and subscribe to Hogleg Catfishing, Quietman Curtis, and mèLîSSà. We hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching The Boar's Nest.
Thank you.
Good morning, Hogleg. Good morning, mèLîSSà.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. First thing I looked down, about it leaving in a few minutes. I'm tired, a week of running amok. Did y'all see the hog that Batty got? Man, he had to be at least 300 pounds.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah. Good morning, Curtis.
Good morning, Hoggy.
Good morning, all of the chat. And I'm fixing to call you out if you chatted so far. Good morning, J and J. Welcome
Double
in.
J. Good morning,
Good
Double
morning,
J.
Bug Man.
Buggy. Good morning.
Good morning, Chris M.
Hey, Chris M. Good morning.
Good morning, Jimmy Geiger.
Jimmy Gagger. Good morning, buddy.
Good morning, Small Water Chargers.
Mr. John. Good morning.
Good morning, Fishing Frustrations UK.
Hey, Frustrations.
Good morning, Team Snagging Whiskers, Dustin.
The Barnacle Man. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning, Dave Bosworth. Welcome in.
Hey, Dave. Good morning.
Good morning, Skywalker.
Hey, Gabriel. May the force be with you.
That's right. And good morning, Francis Fishing Outdoors.
Hey, Francis. Thanks for
Good
stopping
morning, Donald Knight Sr.
Donald Knight Sr. Good morning.
Good
Bucks.
morning, Nightbot. Get your butt busy, Nightbot.
Keep up the good work, Nightbot.
That's right. Oh, do. I made it to the bottom. There you go. Good morning, everybody.
Morning, everybody.
I tell you what, if it hadn't been for mèLîSSà, Nightbot wouldn't be in existence.
Nope.
Especially the way she's got weather set up, man. From what I understand, that weather hard. I mean, you can set weather up, but to get it specified to your location, that's a booger bear.
A booger bear. There's a couple new people popped in there.
Oh man, welcome in, Pontoon Jody.
Good morning, Miss Jody.
Good morning, Wabash Nate.
Good morning, Nate.
Oh man. Hey, Curtis.
Hey, Hogleg.
Do you know what day it is?
Thursday.
No, it's our Friday.
All right. Later, everybody. It was a great show.
Oh, man.
Yeah. You see what happened yesterday? Somebody caught a fish yesterday, and it's all over.
They call it a little bitty fish, let me tell you.
Yeah. It's got some kind of bait fish.
Yeah. Do you know what they caught it on, man?
Was it chicken?
It wasn't chicken, and it wasn't skipjack. It was bluegill. Yeah.
Hey, congratulations there, Gabriel. You said he got 1 million views on his channel.
What? Good.
I did
Gabriel.
Did my part.
Oh man. Yeah, I did my part too. I was a part of that 1 million.
That's right. Yeah, but if y'all haven't heard, Woody from Trophy Seekers Outdoors got 101-pound blue catfish yesterday afternoon.
Yes, Congratulations, Woody.
Yeah, I told you all Woody can outfish Daryl, and
Yeah.
Woody was so nice that he let Daryl catch a 44-pounder.
But y'all know what? I heard that Daryl caught Woody's piebald, what was supposed to be Woody's piebald,
Yeah,
and Woody caught what was supposed to be Daryl's 101 pounder. Hundo.
yeah.
That's screwed up, man. Now,
I believe
which would y'all rather had caught, a piebald or the 101 pounder?
I'd rather caught the piebald.
I don't know now.
No, I'm serious. I'd rather would have caught the piebald. What's the chances you catching a piebald compared to the chances of catching a big fish like that?
They're both they're both mystical fish.
Dustin said the 101.
Yeah, I think I would have to choose the 101.
No, it ain't, Jody. You get in my way, I'm throwing elbows. Jody said she would have caught the Hondo. She would have took the Hondo. I would have done the piebald.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have took the Hondo too.
Well, hey, Hoggy, when we're in the boat down there, we're down in Tennessee at the gathering. You catch the Hondo, I'll catch the piebald.
Okay.
I'd rather catch the fireball.
No, piebald.
Jody says there's more chances of catching the piebald.
But now I'd rather have caught the piebald if it was marked, if it had a distinctive mark on it, like the one
That Danny guy got?
Danny got with a question mark on it. I mean, that was a perfect question mark. I mean,
Right.
you know, yeah, I was surprised. I didn't know what to call it. I called it a coat hanger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
It was a great fish either way.
That's one you're gonna catch when you Tennessee together. Yeah, I would love to catch that, especially that exact same one. Man, could you imagine that?
Oh, yeah. That'd be awesome.
Man, because that means that he would have found his way somehow or another from the Missouri, Mississippi to the Tennessee in Hickson, Tennessee, uh, you know, in Lake Chickamauga. Lee Evans says he caught a piebald at Watts Bar one time. There you go. Good morning, Lee Evans. And good morning, Crazy Hillbilly. Welcome in.
Good morning, Mr. Evans. Good morning, Hillbilly.
Yeah, I think me and you brought Woody and Daryl good luck yesterday.
Absolutely.
There you go. There you go. Yes, I think that with
I'm sure
all
one
my
of them's going to pop in here today.
heart.
I'm sure one of them will come in here today and tell us about their fish. He's throwing out the bacon signs. I almost thought Mark was in here. Mr. Lee Evans. I don't know if I said that. Good morning. It's a long time no see. Oh, there's Eric. Is it raining out there?
Oh, so
Oh,
flurry.
it's snowing.
Snowing again, huh?
Yeah.
He said, "Good morning, y'all. I haven't had my coffee lit."
Yeah.
Morning, everybody. A really good morning for Hogleg and Curtis because today is their Friday.
That's exactly right.
Eric, it's sort of your Friday too. You're part of the Boar's Nest, just like Melissa.
Yeah.
I still have to get up and go to work tomorrow.
Like John would say.
Oh man.
John would say, "Well, that's good to hear."
But at least Bugman will be live tomorrow since my buddy's
Oh,
off work and my brother don't go live on Fridays.
well, won't you go live with him?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I could because I don't talk that much anyway. I mean, not like I can get a conversation anyway with Bugman.
Who's to say Buggy will even let you in?
That's right.
It's true. I'm just here for the scenery. Where's my buddy Gabe at?
Chat.
He's probably looking around for.
He don't come here no more.
He's probably looking around for this fish. It's everywhere, Gabe.
Oh,
You get on
man.
YouTube.
They go, the chat died.
You see it everywhere.
Sorry, Gabe. I should have sent it to you. Did Daryl send it to you, Augie?
Huh?
Did Daryl send it to you?
No.
Video?
No. Well,
No, I told him to.
No, he didn't send it to me.
The link's right. The link's right there, Gabriel.
I'm trying to get it. The chat stopped, so and I can't.
Good morning, Zach. Zach, get your butt up here.
People chat because I can't do it.
There's a lot of people that's chatting there, Hoggy. What are you talking about? There's Gabe, there's Zach, there's Double J.
Yeah, they just now started.
Dustin.
Yep, they just started chatting.
I sent it out to a bunch of people in Messenger yesterday, even people that ain't in the catfish community, people that are friends of mine.
It was a nice fish. Too bad we got to hear about it from Daryl all the time. I got it, Hoggy.
All right.
Unless you already hit it.
No.
Yeah, but it wasn't Daryl's fish. It was Woody's, the great Woody.
Let me. Does that link work out there? Oh.
Yeah, Dustin's in here.
It worked for me.
Morning, Dustin.
Well, doggone, I couldn't pin it for some reason.
The Bionicle Man is
I'm
here.
gonna have to insert it again. I have to get the pin out of it.
Hey, check him out, y'all. Now he looks like Dustin. He got his hair all cut again.
Oh, heck yeah. Welcome in, Dustin.
Got my hair cut, shaved my beard.
Yeah.
I'm good to go.
Let me
You
copy
need to
it.
shave your beard. You're not supposed to shave your beard in the wintertime, man. You gotta keep your face warm.
I had to do my design. All that hair was driving me nuts.
Hoggy?
Yep.
Hey, Hillbilly.
Well,
Hey,
Billy.
how you all doing?
Good.
We're just fine. How about you?
I'm hanging in there. I'm still alive.
Well, that's a good thing.
I can say that too.
But no, have you guys seen Becca?
Who?
Becca?
Yeah.
Not recently.
No.
Because usually she does like Christmas things over the years and stuff like that.
She has. You just go on her channel. She's done a lot.
Well, I was subscribed to her for a long time, and it's like I don't know if YouTube's messing with me or what, but
Well, doggone, for some reason, I cannot pin the link. Let me redo my YouTube. View on YouTube.
Eric and Dustin and Hillbilly got in here.
There. I had to redo it. No, it just wasn't letting me pin it to the top.
Oh, okay.
I had to redo view on YouTube.
Oh,
Hey,
you said
NJ.
Gabe's out there. Gabe, we missed Schroeder.
Smoking Joe. There's NJ. He came in here this morning.
Come
What's up,
on,
NJ?
NJ.
Morning, MJ, stranger. We missed the donut shop, stranger.
Dustin, when are you getting out of there?
Tomorrow.
All right.
We
Yep, all my therapy should be over by noon, and then I just gotta wait for the paperwork. And I gotta go home.
I bet you're ready.
I've been ready.
Yeah, I imagine you have been.
yeah,
Car
hospital
accident?
food sucks.
What's that?
Car
The
accident or
hospital
something?
food sucks.
Yes. Well, I'm in rehab right now, so this isn't as bad. The hospital was I don't remember much about the hospital. But
Yeah, but that's all right. But home cooking is a lot better than any food you get at the hospital or a
oh,
rehab center.
absolutely. We got a
Check
lot of
that
people
out,
cooking
y'all.
up.
John Parker did it again.
That's awesome.
You made
Yep.
like 3 yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that on Facebook. That was nice.
That's awesome.
Yep.
But yeah. I don't remember much of the hospital, but I've been here for tomorrow will be 2 weeks.
Wow.
But yeah, I'm definitely ready to go home. I can do pretty much everything on my own. I can get out of bed on my own. I can get back into bed on my own. I can get into the wheelchair on my own, or in and out of the wheelchair. So
Right.
Well, I don't think I welcome this stranger to the panel. Welcome in, Gabriel.
What's
Stranger.
up, boss?
Hey, Gabe. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, gentlemen.
Gabriel.
Good morning to see you. What's up? What's up, Eric? I see the Amityville house there. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Morning, Don Johnson.
Dustin,
Don
how you
Johnson.
doing, brother?
Welcome in, Don Johnson.
Hey, good morning,
yeah.
Don. I'm doing great.
Good.
I slept
Gabe.
all night. I think I slept from about 10:30 to about 4. So
He's starting to look more like Dustin now.
Yeah.
He started letting his hair grow. I'm like, oh, that's not Dustin.
see, that's where you're wrong. I wasn't letting it grow.
It just happened.
It was doing it on its own. I just had no way of containing it. But I took a shower yesterday morning. Part of my OT was, OT is the therapy that makes sure you get to work dressed. So that's the way I thought that was funny how they explained it to me, because I'm still trying to figure out how the difference between PT and OT is. And PT, they said that physical therapy gets you to work. Occupational therapy makes sure you get there with your clothes on.
Oh, well, that's a good way to explain it, I guess.
So I got OT. Had me get in the shower yesterday morning, and I took about an hour shower in the hot water and shaved my head, and I was able to get everything taken care of. And then yesterday, after I got done, or yesterday around lunchtime, I shaved my beard, or trimmed it, got everything the way I like it.
Well, let me ask you this: was you in there by yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
What do you mean, Hog?
No. He's got a point.
Yeah.
Because Well, I was in there by myself for the most part. I had to have help getting everything, like drying off my back and getting everything taken care of
Right.
after that. So I couldn't get dressed on my own. So
Yeah, because he's got to have a bag over that cast on his arm, right?
on my arm and the brace on my leg.
Well, get this, y'all. After my strokes and my heart surgery, uh, the nurses allowed Melissa to do all that with me. Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
Hog leg pro is loving that.
you know it.
Yeah. My wife has done a good portion of all the things that I need to be done.
Yeah,
But she's also taking care of her dad. So when she's not here, I'll tell you what, I have zero shame anymore. Period.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, when you can't do some things, and it requires the nursing staff or the therapist to do it for you,
It
you
humbles you.
it very much so.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
Very
can
much so.
relate to that, Dustin. I had to on one of my security details. I'm not going to mention his name, but he was a Wall Street bigwig. He was a big guy, and he was getting treatment for cancer. And so I was a security detail, so I went everywhere with him, including he decided. The doctor said, "Don't do nothing on your own, especially take a shower." So he said, "I'm taking a shower." I said, "You shouldn't do that, sir." He gets in the shower. He blacks out. So
Oh,
before he
yeah.
can hit the floor, I grab him and I'm holding up probably 260 pounds of just dead body weight with all my might. I don't know how I kept him up, dude.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, so I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, dude, showering in there by yourself, I mean, that could be scary, dude.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yep.
So
What
But yeah,
happened? What I missed, Dustin? What happened to you?
I got hit by a drunk driver
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, man.
Yeah.
on
He's lucky
December
to be
15th.
alive.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sorry that happened to you, brother.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it, but at least I'm here to tell the story, so that's the positive thing.
That's right.
Did they catch
Exactly.
him?
Oh yeah,
And
he's been in jail.
you're in good spirits.
Good morning, Rob Fox. Welcome in.
Hey, Rob Fox.
Yeah, he was they arrested him about an hour after the incident.
Did he run or did he stay?
Oh no, he ran.
Okay, well, let's wait for him to get out.
Hopefully he won't be getting out anytime soon.
If that would have been me, I'd be waiting outside in my wheelchair. I don't care if it's a wheelchair for that guy to get out with a baseball bat. But no,
Look.
Dustin. I mean, that's. I'm glad to see you, bro. I mean, that's terrible.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I was it was December 15th, which was a Thursday night. I was gonna do our show. But the bearings and hub blew out on my trailer. So I couldn't put the boat in the water, and I couldn't get the boat back to the storage place so I could drop it, because I was going to go drop it off and then come back and go bank fish for the show. But when I started moving the trailer, the tires started wobbling so bad that if it fell off, there was no way I was getting anything done.
No.
So I ended up calling a tow truck. They sent a flatbed, and they got the boat trailer and the boat and everything up on the flatbed. And he said, I remember the tow truck driver saying, "All right, I'm gonna go tie down this last wheel." So he had to go to the passenger side and tie down the bad wheel. He said, "Then we should be out of here." I said, "All right." I remember texting my wife. I stepped away from the trailer, texted my wife at 1:25 saying something to the fact of, we're almost done here. We're wrapping it up. We should be home shortly.
Good,
And then that's the last thing I remember.
good morning, Catfish and Crappie. Welcome in.
Morning, Mark.
Good morning. That's good. That's the last thing you can remember, dude. You don't want to. You don't want. That's crazy how the body works like that.
Gabe.
What's that?
Get this. They went live, and I was watching the live while just sitting in the vehicle waiting on the tow truck driver.
Yep.
Me and Melissa was watching it, and then it went off. And then,
Really?
yeah, and then it happened. What, about 20, 30 minutes later?
Yeah, I can't. I ended the live when the flatbed got there.
Yeah.
I take that back. The flatbed got there. Stan and Austin were talking, so I let them talk while I went and talked to the flatbed driver. And then as soon as I got back in the truck, I had to detach my truck from the trailer, and I backed it in behind about 50 to 75 yards behind my boat trailer, so that he could, back up to the boat trailer, and I ended it. I don't even know what time it was. But I ended the live, and then I got out and was talking to the tow truck driver as he was working on getting the boat trailer up on the flatbed. So yeah, so it was probably about 20, 30 minutes after that all this happened.
Yeah. I just, when I first heard that Dustin got hit, I thought to myself, I mean, how? I mean, we was with him until the tow truck driver got there, and then they told me how. Man, it just wow.
Yeah, right there at the end. So I have a brand new hip out of the ordeal.
Oh, jeez.
And luckily that's the only structural damage to my body, really. I mean, they that's right, Mark and Stan were talking. I'm sorry, Mark, I totally forgot. I thought it was Austin. Yeah, it was Mark and Stan were up there talking on panel. When I got out of the truck. But that's right. But I broke my ulna, this is the more annoying, than anything, because it doesn't really bother me all that much. I wish I could just take the cast off and let it heal on its own, but it is what it is. But yeah, so the only structural damage to my body was my hip. My knee, when the SUV hit me, my knee kind of went like this, and it tore open a big skin flap on my knee, but it didn't damage any of the ligaments, muscles, nerves, nothing. It was just a big, a big skin flap tear that they had to go back in and clean out and sew up and put everything back to where it was. So they put Humpty Dumpty back together again.
We're glad they did.
Well, let me ask you this. I know when I cut my foot with the grinder, right? Went to the hospital. They cleaned it out, but they didn't clean. So I went after the emergency room the next day. I went to the foot surgeon, and he said that no, it wasn't the next day. It was the next week, because they couldn't get me in there to the foot surgeon until the following week. Well, it had done, started healing, and I had staples in it, and he took me in his office, and me and Melissa in his office, and told me that, yeah, I'm gonna have to rip all that back off and blah 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 blah, and go in there and clean it out and cut it open some more and clean it out some more to get all what they missed. I told him, I said, no, they got a pretty good job of it. So I passed on the foot surgery. Now I wish I'd have took it, because when my primary doctor took the staples out, it ripped them. Ooh. And my foot busted back open.
Oh man!
So then I ended up having to go to the primary care, and they they put some what they call maggot juice on my on it, and that's, it gets in there, and it's like peroxide. It's actual maggot.
Where the hell? Which doctor are you seeing, Hogleg?
It's gonna stay away from him.
I think it's actual maggot. I think it's actual maggot, but it's supposed to get in there
Uh-oh.
He froze
to
up.
the top. It eats all the foreign stuff it can, and then yeah, maggot juice.
I've
That'll be
never
good.
heard that before.
Yeah,
That,
well, it's called that's what they call it, you know.
right.
But it's got a legal name, you know, a medical term to it. But that stuff it costs like $800 a tube.
Good gracious.
But
At least that's what they charged you anyway.
I was thinking the
no,
same thing.
they didn't charge me anything
Your
because
insurance company.
they would yeah, my insurance company, they would
Yeah.
give me they would open a brand new tube, and then they would because they were supposed to throw it away, but they would give it to me because I couldn't afford it,
Wow.
$800 a tube. But they would give that portion of man. Whew, did they use that on you?
I can't tell you what they used on me, but I'll tell you what they did. They cleaned out my knee 3 times. So, so the very first when I got to this is all I don't remember any of this because this was the first 3 days after I got hit.
Yeah.
Um, but when I got to the emergency room, the very first thing they did was drill a hole in my shin and put me in traction. They put a pin in there and put me in traction because of my hip.
Ah,
Yeah, so they added insult to injury. But I'll be honest with you, I can't even tell now that they did that because I can't feel that I have no pain or sensation about the pin they put in, and I can move my ankle no problem. I don't.
Wow.
I remember it being there, but I have no pain or anything that came after that. But the very first thing they did, the reason they put me in traction is because the very first thing they wanted to do was clean out my knee. So they cleaned out all the dirt, debris, rock, pebble, whatever they had to get out of there because that skin flap that tore open was all the way down to the bone.
Wow.
And so they cleaned that all out. That was day one. Day two, surgery number 2, they went back into my knee and cleaned out all the bacteria. They flushed it.
Yeah.
And then day 3, there was 3 doctors involved. Day 3, I think I explained to y'all what the acetabulum is. That plate that you look at your skeleton.
You hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they put a plate on my acetabulum because it was fractured, but it was repairable. So they put a plate there, drilled through that, put an anchor point for my new hip, put my hip on, cut the top part of my femur off, put the titanium rod there for the top of my femur, and then the acetabulum plate was one doctor, the hip was a second doctor, and then the last thing they did before they closed me up, the doctor who had cleaned my knee out the first 2 times went back down there and cleaned my knee out a third time before they closed me up for good.
Yeah.
yeah, different specialists for different things. You can get all them different doctors working on you. But that had to hurt when the cleaning part, right?
Oh, I don't remember any of it.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, no, I was out for all of them.
Wow.
Yeah, I had 4 surgeries in 5 days.
Jeez.
So that was if you think about the surgery parts, enough in 5 days, but then you also got to think about every day I had a surgery, I couldn't eat anything after midnight.
Right, because of the anesthesia, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the first day I got there, they did that. Of course, that was early in the morning. And then I was out most of that first day, and then I couldn't have anything after midnight that night to eat. And then that next surgery was the next day, and then I don't remember if I ate anything that night either. But then I couldn't have anything after midnight for the next day. I was hungry, I was in pain, but I went live.
Yeah. You did.
The show must go on, right?
That's right. I was on YouTube. I think that either that Friday, or I know it was that Saturday. 1 or 2 days after it happened, I was on somebody's panel. So it is what it is. But like I tell people, at least I'm here to be able to tell the story because
That's right. Exactly.
That tow truck driver definitely saved my life. If it was just me out there, I wouldn't be here.
Probably not. No, you'd have been laying out there with nobody around to call for help.
And I was down an embankment, so nobody would have ever seen me.
No.
Right.
Until the daylight hours, if even then. So
if that ever happens to me, don't let Hogleg bring his worms near me. I don't want no worm juice.
Come on now. I'll dump a whole box of worms on you.
So this
No,
is
not a
help.
box, a tote. I mean, a tote.
But yeah, so the drunk driver came through. He had a good 100 yards to be able to see me. So I'm not sure. I'm waiting to see the when I get back to work to see if I can see the recreation of the incident. But yeah, he because when you come around the corner, it comes to the straightaway, and the straightaway is probably about 200 yards from the turnoff to one of the parks we have here to the boat ramp parking lot. So, and we were almost dead smack center of that. So he had about 100 yards before to be able to see me standing on the road. But he was drunk, probably wasn't paying attention, or couldn't see me. One of the two.
Good morning, Captain.
Hey, what's up, Captain?
Mr. Pina Colada.
So, and then the boat ramp, when you go down to the parking lot, there's no way out of that boat ramp. Except for
Don
back out the same.
Coming in.
What's that?
I was telling Don Johnson, thanks for coming in. You have a good day too.
There's no exit on that boat ramp except for the same way you came in. So, the driver. Sorry, I'm itching my foot. The driver came in. He hit me, turned around, and at that point, the tow truck driver was standing up, or the flatbed driver was standing up on the step side of his flatbed, and then the car came back and hit him and left.
So he double shot you.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But luckily, it didn't hurt the tow truck driver bad enough to where he couldn't get out of his tow truck and come find me.
Right.
Yeah.
That sounded intentional.
That last one did sound intentional.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to get some charges on him, hopefully, for that, because that sounds like that was intentional.
And attempted murder, it should be.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the current charges are or what, but I do know he's in jail with no bond at this point. He did appeal that no bond, but so I think Friday is his second bond hearing. But the first judge basically told him, there's nothing you can tell me that would make me believe that the community is safer with you out there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a good thing it didn't happen to you in California, because they would have just let him out that night.
Yeah.
Wow.
But this is his second offense in 5 years.
Wow. Wow.
So, and
I'm glad you're all right, Brian.
He's still a kid.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I'm just glad I'm here to be with my family, to be able to tell the story, because it could have been way worse.
Yeah.
But you're ready to get out of that hospital.
I am. But I tell you what, Shelter in Arms has been a fantastic place. They've just in a week, I can see the growth. I mean, I still remember I got here, so tomorrow will be 2 weeks. So I got here 2 weeks ago tomorrow, and I think day 2 or day 3 they had me in the parallel bars. You see those rehab places where they get people to try to stand up and walk, and you see them in the movies and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what they had me do, and it was a struggle to stand up. I could barely, I couldn't do it on my own because I had to put all my weight on my left foot.
Yeah, Mark, that's what he said.
And I'm a big guy.
No, he didn't say come back to hit the truck. He said he came back and hit him.
Yeah.
Correct.
The tow truck driver.
I don't know. I don't know what his intent was when he came back. I don't know if, again, he came back through down that road because he was drunk. I don't know if he came back down that road and accidentally swerved into him, or if he intentionally tried to do it. We don't know.
No, I don't think he did. I think if he thought that if he could get rid of that daggum truck driver, that there wouldn't be
No witnesses, right?
no witnesses.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is some there are people that believe that. Again, I'm not gonna. I can't tell you that for a fact because I don't know. But that does sound plausible. But
Welcome in, Jack Shore.
Hey, Anthony.
what's up, Yak?
Yeah, most of the tow trucks nowadays have cameras on them.
Shoot,
Yeah,
most cars do too.
I don't think his
Dash cam.
flatbed did.
Yeah, Mark,
I
they caught him.
got dash cams on both of my vehicles. I mean, you can't. These nowadays, you gotta have them.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the way I look at it. I'm glad I don't remember anything. And to be honest with you, I don't want to see any kind of recreation or any if they have any. I don't want to see it. I'm okay with not remembering anything. So
I don't blame you.
because the tow truck driver, he took the mental side of things because he's the one that found me. Apparently, when he walked down the embankment and found me, I looked at him and told him I'm okay. And he said, "No, you're not." So he went back up to his truck and he got all the blankets and jackets and shirts and whatever he had to cover me up and called 911. So
Good morning, Dale Hayslip. Welcome in.
morning, Dale.
Hey, Dale.
Oh,
So
well, hopefully, you have a better 2024, man.
oh, it's
Absolutely.
already better. It's already better. I'm going home tomorrow. I even told my wife I want to see if I can go back to work next week.
Wow.
No.
Well, when I go home, if I'm doing what I'm doing here, I'm just sitting here. I mean, I'm going to have therapy at home, but when I don't have a therapist there, what am I going to do? Just sit there and watch TV all day?
Mm.
Yeah, that's torture.
Yeah.
I'm with you, brother. I'm the same way. I can't just lay around and.
I just want something to do. So
Yeah.
I mean, like I told my wife, now she's telling me I need to. If I go back into the office, let's take it easy. Let's just do a half day, or just to see how everything, so I don't get exhausted. I hear you, Mark. I hear you. But I can watch.
Oh man.
Shameless plug there. I could do that.
Whatever you do, don't be watching no bait shop.
That's right.
I got things to do before our show, so I don't have time to watch the bait shop.
That's right. That's right.
Matter of fact, I gotta get our show ready for tonight. I'm not sure what it's going to be about, but we'll probably just chit chat.
Sounds like the boar's nest. You never know what's going to come up.
No.
That's right.
We can't script what goes on in the boar's nest because you can only talk about fishing so long.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We do our show 3 hours a night, 4 nights a week, or 4 mornings a week.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I know when Sean and I first started, we started in a 2-hour time block for SNL, and it was a struggle to get content, scripted content for 2 hours.
yeah, it is. Me and KP tried it a few times. We just couldn't do it. I mean, it's hard to keep the chat attention to just one thing,
Right.
So we just gave it up, and it is what it is. And look
Start talking.
now. We talk about everything and anything in here.
There you go. What's up,
It's
Austin? Good morning.
It always comes back to food, Dustin.
Yeah.
Most of the time, yeah. Pretty much any show you're on, anything comes back to food.
Yeah, that's the subject we know most about. You know, I mean, look at all of us.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
This guy in his golden corral.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
you and your pants.
yeah. Yeah. You know, I need to patent them pants. You know.
You need to
Yeah.
take them pants on Shark Tank.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh man.
And then we laughed so hard that night when we first started talking about that, man. My cheeks literally were sore the next day. Curtis.
Oh man.
Then John did that little short.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. I might still have it.
The things we do for fishing, guys.
I know, right?
Jeez, Dustin.
Yeah.
Good morning, Chris. Chris M.
Good morning, Chris.
You know,
The
That's
things we
why
do for women and the things we do for fishing.
Yeah.
That's
We
right,
just
Mark.
can't control ourselves. That's why we catfish. There is sitting involved.
Dang it, Curtis! If that would have been you, they would have been like, "This man here has some M&M in his DNA. We've never seen that before."
yeah.
It's been pouring out.
We need to redo his blood work.
Oh man.
You do notice Curtis does kind of resemble his wrestling character today.
Good morning, Miss Shirley.
Shirley T.
Good morning, Shirley T.
Shirley T. What's up? What's up?
Oh boy.
Where are you at, Dustin? What part of the country you live in?
Virginia.
Oh, beautiful country out there.
Oh,
That's awesome. That's awesome, John.
John catching all them crappie down there, man.
sweet.
He's taking Mr. Morello and his family out. That's awesome.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Are they there now?
No, he's taking them out in February.
Oh, February.
John, it's my birthday in February. You gonna take me out, bro? I mean, what's up?
Yeah,
You just give
come
me one
down
of those Harleys. I'll take that instead.
Gosh, dang it. My ankles are itching.
My wife won't let me get a Harley.
That means it's healing.
Well, no, they shaved all the hair around my ankles for some reason, and now it's growing back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Hey, squirrel.
Squirrel.
What's up, squirrel?
Good morning, Squirrel. Welcome in.
Stuart, the fishing whisperer.
Hey,
Welcome
what's
in,
up, Stuart, my brother?
Fishing Whisperer.
What's up, Stu?
The Whisperer. I can't find it.
So come on, Gabe. One of those Harleys for a 68 Camaro, I believe. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, I'd probably do that too. That's a good trade. Wait, yeah, I'll show you guys. I'll send you a picture of my wife's Firebird. I think it's around that year.
Yeah.
I had a 67, 68, 69, 70, 73, and 76 Camaro.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. And my 69, I completely redone it, and it's sitting in Tifton in a museum warehouse, showcase. I sold it to them.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Stuart, I got hit by a drunk driver, but I'm doing better. I'm going home tomorrow.
Last person we had up in that condition, laying in a hospital bed. They got too close to my baby's mama's monkey cage. And she got a hold of it.
Dang.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Old KP used to say, "She's gonna get you, Skywalker. She's gonna get you."
Yeah.
Wow.
77. Lydia's driving 74. Is he 28? Dang.
Lindia.
What did I say?
Lydia.
Oh.
Lindy, now Lindy's vehicle is worth more than that Trans Am right now.
Yeah, it's going to cost me about, I say a rough estimate, about $50,000 to restore my wife's Firebird. It's just been
Wow.
sitting for too long.
Good morning, Art Wild Man Survival. Welcome
Good
in.
morning.
Good morning.
Stuart.
I made a deal with my wife. I said if we redo your car, I get to buy a boat. So
There you go.
Wow.
Team snagging.
Deal.
Wow.
She didn't say new though, so who knows what the boat's gonna look like? Might be a pork chop special, man. I don't know.
Could be a little toy boat.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Hey, Skywalker, me and Curtis know a guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Can you guys get me one of them boats? You know, and someone mouths off to you guys, and you guys can just take their boat and send it my way.
Oh.
For the right
Yeah,
price, he'd probably deliver it.
Yeah. Chris be like, "Hey, I got you a new boat."
Nah, you heard of him. You've heard of J Dog.
Yep.
Yeah, he can get you into a boat. Just let him know what you want, and you see if he can find it for you.
Okay. Yeah, for sure, man.
Oh, excuse me.
I'll have to learn everything about it. I'll have to learn how to put it on a hitch, how to back it in, how to unhook it.
Yeah, you just get a hold of Jody. She'll teach you all that.
Yeah. Jody. How to put gas in it, how to keep gas on it, you know.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, that cast has got an itch, Dustin.
Well, this cast is more annoying than anything. So, you know, for my recovery, I've got to be able to walk on a walker, and this cast, as of since before yesterday, was up to right here, right here.
Yeah.
And so I couldn't put my palm on the walker, so I was splitting my fingers on the side of the walker. And that was very annoying, and it was peeling the scabs back because I got a big I don't know what it is, scab, scar, road burn, whatever, from like here all the way back to here.
Jeez, that's gotta itch. All that skin's it's healing and all that stuff. Oh man, you can't scratch it.
Well, I'll tell you, like this right here, this right here is I can't. It's hard to show. So from about right here to about right here is the only part where the cast is.
Oh, okay.
Like on the top, there's no hard cast. This is all just bandage.
Okay, that's better then.
So I can itch and scratch the top of this, but again, I got a scab that runs all the way down this arm.
Yeah.
But you know, trying to use the walker was very difficult. And they had those walkers that had like the forearm rest on them that I could put that, but I could only use like this much of my forearm because of the stupid cast.
Yeah.
So I asked the doctor, not yesterday, but the day before, I said, is there any way we can cut this cast back so I can at least put my palm on the walker? And so the doctor said, well, I think they do that so that you know, they limit the motion of your wrist. I'm like, Doc, I can move my wrist any way I need to. I have no problem with it.
Yeah.
He's like, well, if that's the case, then I don't see any issue with removing it. So, so they cut it back down to here. So now I have all my hand exposed. So when I first with the cast the way it was, the longest I had walked was 54 feet with the walker at one time. the day that morning. So was it not yesterday morning, but the morning before? They cut this cast back. Like right after he did that, I got on my walker and I walked out down the hallway to the nurse's station and back, which was just over 100 feet. And then yesterday during PT, I walked almost 200 feet at one time with the walker. So
Oh wow.
just
That's pretty
having
dang impressive, man.
just having
Good
this
morning,
cast cut back,
D.
just having this cast cut back so I could use my palms. I knew that was going to be a game changer.
Good morning, D. Welcome in.
Good morning,
Hey,
Miss
good morning, D.
So, good morning,
Good morning.
Catfish family. Great news, Dustin. Have a great homecoming.
Thank you, D. Appreciate that.
And good morning, Gigability. Welcome in.
Morning, Gig.
Good morning, Gig.
So yeah,
Chris
yesterday.
M says, "Nice to see you, Dustin. Hope you're doing well, brother."
Thanks, Chris. I'm doing a lot better.
And good morning,
Yesterday
Tasha.
the physical therapist came in and actually worked out my new hip, and I was in some pain last night because that's the first time my new hip had been worked out since I got it.
Oh, dude.
So,
Good morning, Chris Dynamics.
oh boy, he's already walking farther than he can. Oh,
Morning, Chris and Tally.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
nice to you this morning, Chris.
No, no mercy, man.
I'm just a nice guy. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, both back surgeries, dude. You know how they have to wheel you out? They won't allow you to walk out of there no matter what.
Yeah.
Get me out of this wheelchair. I'm walking out of here. Oh, no, you're not. I said, oh, yes, I am. No, no, you're not. They won. They wheeled me out.
Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna wheel me out to tomorrow. Hey, Kevin,
Yeah.
what's going on? When do they expect the hair to grow back on your head?
Well, you can tell he don't watch the show.
No, because if he did, he'd have saw Justin with a head full of hair, or Dustin
Yeah.
with a head full
That's
of hair.
right. I shaved it off yesterday morning, Kevin. For the second time. The first time it was longer because it had been 2 weeks.
Yeah. I bet the fire chief can't wait to see you back at the house.
Oh, absolutely. He's been a trooper.
Yeah.
He really
I know
has.
he misses his daddy.
He does. Him and his sister came and stayed with us, or stayed with me,
Mhm.
a couple nights ago. So that was nice to
Yeah,
have both kids here.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's rough to do because there's nowhere to really sleep. So good for them, man.
Yeah, we have a recliner that lays all the way back, and then there's a couch here that kind of folds out into a bed.
Oh,
But,
okay. That's
so we
nice.
had they each had their own bed. So I told him, I said, if you can't get comfortable in that chair, you can crawl up here with me, and I'll make it work. But but he was able to get comfortable and fall asleep in that recliner. So
That's
yeah,
good.
yeah. Stuart, he got hit by a car, a drunk driver.
Jeez, man. I almost got hit by someone riding a bike at like 30 miles an hour, and it missed me by this much. And I was like, man, God works in mysterious ways. If I would have just walked out, because there was a car, I couldn't see him speeding through. He sped through the red light. I'm walking across the street, and then I just feel this.
wow.
I was so mad. I was like, dude, like a half an inch more, he would have hit me. I don't know what would have happened. It's scary, man. It's crazy. Like when you think about, it's a miracle every day that we survive certain things. You know.
That's
Well,
why. That's why we all need to give the good Lord thanks for another day.
Yes, absolutely. That's what the first thing I thought was. He was looking out for me that day.
so it's kind of, I don't know, it's not funny, but so where I work, we usually walk across. Me and a good friend of mine that I work with when we go to lunch together. Is it funny to anyone else? He's wearing a shirt that says "Sorry, I missed."
I noticed it, but I didn't want to say nothing.
Well, I can't see if I can. It says, "Sorry, I missed your call. I was on the other line."
Okay, now we
Now we
So I always tell my wife.
But when a friend of mine and I every day at lunch we take my truck and I park across the street and we have to go across the crosswalk to get to my truck. And this is definitely going to change, but I'm very cognizant about. I have really good peripheral vision, so I'm constantly paying attention to the cars coming and going. But he doesn't see that because I don't turn my head much, and so a lot of times I'll just step out into the road and just keep walking, and I'll make the comment all the time. He's like, "Oh, stress." I'm like, "Dude, just don't stress. It's only going to hurt for a little while if you get hit." So. Now that comment I will never make again.
Yep.
No.
Because I know different.
That's right. You experience.
That's correct. So I will definitely be making big head turns to look both ways across the crosswalk before I go anywhere.
Well, if you're hog leg and you're leaving the Golden Corral and a car hits you, you'll be just fine because you have all that food patted on you.
That's correct.
Hog leg would just jump back up.
There you
Jump
go.
back up and grab that T-bone that's flying through the
No.
Stewart says, Dustin, just for you, I hope Hog and Curtis can read this out. Sorry I missed your call. My arm was in the cast.
Oh. Yeah. That's right. Arms in a cast. Oh. But yeah, so I'll never make that comment again.
Mm-mm.
So I remember another story when I was in the Army. I had a platoon sergeant. He came from the Ranger Battalion, and I was at Fort Riley, Kansas, and he was getting ready to walk across the street in the crosswalk from the barracks side. Well, our battery headquarters was on the same side of the street as our barracks. So he was walking from our battery headquarters over to the motor pool, and he had his Kevlar in his hand, his helmet in his hand, and a car came through and it didn't slow down. So he swung the Kevlar and smashed the person's windshield as they drove by because it didn't slow down.
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly what I would have done. Stupidly, I've tried to kick one, and looking back, I'm like, if I would have connected, I probably would have dislocated my knee or broke my leg.
Yep.
I remember when I was young, we lived in Lee County on a dirt road, and me and my dad would go out there and throw the football, and there'd be cars speeding up and down the road, and if one was going too fast, he'd throw the football at them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's smart, though. Like, oh, whoops, I was throwing the ball to my son. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what? But you should slow down, though.
Yeah.
That's funny. Palmetto said, talking about it, if Hog ever got hit, he's like, Hog would hop up and say, "Whoa, you broke my pot pie." I can't wait to get out of here.
Oh, man, I bet.
One more sleep.
One more sleep.
Could he throw a football over those mountains like Uncle
Rico? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Dustin, did you say you were going to try to do your show tonight too?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I did our show last week too.
Yeah.
He sure did.
Sean did our show the week before that. That was the week I was in. I was actually in the hospital.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh boy, these beds, you cannot. It's hard to get comfortable in these beds.
Is it one of them air ones or?
No. Well, it might be. I don't know. I think it's just a regular hospital bed. It's like it feels to me like a big foam pad with a piece of thick plastic around it.
Oh,
right. All I kept doing is sliding down in it.
Yep. Well, when I first got here, the only way I could move up towards my head is I'd have them lay the bed flat, then I'd have them incline the foot, and then I would just use my foot and I'd push myself up because that was the only way I was going to be able to move.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll tell you what though, the first couple days I was here, I had some nerve pain in my right leg and my right thigh. It was horrendous.
Mm.
It felt like razor blades were trying to get out of my inside of my thigh.
Wow.
Wow. And the first day it happened about 20 minutes. It was about 20-minute long episode. And my daughter was here. Poor girl had to deal with me screaming. The second time it happened, it would lasted about 40 minutes. And my wife was here, and I wasn't only screaming. I was screaming. I was crying. I was doing everything I could to get it to stop. And everybody, they had to call the on-call doctor to come in to see if they could try to, find some medication or up my.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. Yeah, should have shot you with some with morphine or something.
Yeah, I don't. But the funny thing is, so the on-call doctor left the room. The nurse left the room, and my wife, I saw her out in the hallway, and then she started walking towards the nurse's station. And I put my left foot at the bottom of the bed, and I pushed up, and I felt my hips shift, and the pain just went away.
Wow.
Oh, nerve. Yep. That's definitely a nerve pain.
I was pinching a nerve.
Yep. There you go.
And it hasn't happened since, thank goodness.
Yeah, it's going to take a while for that new hip just to adjust to your body, your tissue, the nerves. You got a long road ahead of you, but you sound like you're like me. You're very stubborn and that type of stuff, so you'll be all right, man.
Oh yeah, the doctor was telling me when I woke up. I remember this at the hospital having this conversation. He's like, when they had to go in and remove all the old, fractured and broken parts of my hip and everything. He said, and we had to move that nerve around to get get all the other old stuff out and get the new stuff in. So that nerve might be a little angry at first.
Yeah.
It was angry, all right.
Gosh, imagine being awake for that while they're moving that nerve around. Oh, no thanks.
Yeah. Apparently, I'm not going to say I was awake, but the doctor told me when they were doing my hip surgery that I actually talked. He said I told him I was okay.
My back surgeon said the same thing. He said he had a full conversation with me after the surgery was done, and I don't remember that at all.
No, this was during the surgery.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you're probably talking in your sleep. Yeah.
He said I was talking to him during the surgery. Like I was saying, yep, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember it, but that's right. Hips don't lie.
They're like, uh-oh, we didn't give him enough juice.
Oh, man.
Well, when they wheeled me into the surgery, I was still, they hadn't put me under yet when they wheeled me into the surgery room.
Yeah.
And they had my X-rays and everything up on a huge TV. And one of I don't know who it was a nurse, one of the doctors, a nurse tech or somebody, pointed to the screen and said, "Well, there's your hip." I thought to myself, not for long. So.
Yeah, and they told me to count to 5. I think I made it to 3, and then that's all I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even remember count. I don't even remember counting. To be honest with you, that was my 3rd surgery at that point. So
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad
Alright.
you're doing better and you're in good spirits.
Yeah, exactly. But I got to get down. I got to get to bed. Great seeing you, Dustin. Godspeed, man.
I appreciate that. Good seeing you as well.
Hoggy, Curtis, Melissa, y'all enjoy your weekend. Same with Eric.
Well, let me ask you this first, Gabriel.
Sure.
How you coming along on your moving?
We haven't even hit the tip of the iceberg yet. We still got a lot of packing to do. We got a lot of painting to do. So a lot of cleaning to do over there. So and then trying to do my YouTube work, and yeah, it's exhausting, but it'll be better. It's worth it once we get in.
Yeah,
it'll be worth it. So
just remember, I want my room yellow and black.
Anytime. We got extra rooms anytime. Absolutely. Y'all are always welcome.
Appreciate you coming up here, buddy.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you too, Small Water. Thank you, bro. But yeah, good night, guys. I love you, and God bless you, Dustin.
All right, Gabriel. Sleep well.
Thanks, brother. Take care.
Yep.
Welcome in, Catfish Fever and Outdoors.
Hey, Lynn.
Lynn, how you doing? Oh.
He said new hair.
That's right. New lack of hair.
Yeah.
Well, it's not new. This is who I am.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what I told my wife. That's one of the reasons I want to get back to work is because I want to get back to my life.
John. Oh, you're hilarious. See, notice how I don't highlight that one.
Oh, you want me to?
No.
I just thought you couldn't.
I think I might call the nurse in here and get me so she can make sure. I have to be supervised to get into my wheelchair or whatever, so that if I fall, somebody's in here.
Right.
Yeah.
I might get somebody in here real quick so I can transfer to my chair. Oh, because I can't lay in this bed anymore.
Gonna say it's 6 o'clock now. It's time for you to get up and walk around.
That's right. Let me see here.
Heck, when's breakfast?
8 o'clock.
You only got an hour. Hour and 20 minutes to go. No, 40 minutes to go.
40 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, hour and 40 minutes.
Stewart. Stewart said, "Call the nurse. Give Dustin a bed bath."
Live. John.
Yeah. No, don't want to see that, John.
No, I got to take a shower yesterday. I'm good.
John, he's like, no.
Oh. Let's see how long it takes him to answer my call.
Yeah. Good luck.
I was gonna say, when's the shift change?
7.
7? Yeah.
Oh, that's a smart. Now they're gonna be like, do I want to go or do I not? Do I want to go? Do I want to wait till the shift change?
All they gotta do is stand there.
Yeah.
I can do all the work. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get everything ready. Take all these covers off. I'll tell you what, today was the first day I woke up to that I wasn't sweating.
Do you got something on under them covers?
That's none of your business, Hogleg.
We don't want to see it. No, we don't want to see it.
Yeah, I got some shorts on.
Okay.
We don't see a bobcat.
Hold on, y'all.
Yeah, Gabe. We don't need to see all that now.
John, y'all's trying to get the man naked. Now he's wanting to get up in his chair. I don't blame him. Laying in that bed, it starts getting your back sore and everything.
Yeah, Shirley T said that's the medication that's causing the sweating.
Hey, looky there, hog leg.
Oh, looky there.
Thank you, Miss Stephanie.
Fishing. Thank you. We missed this. Verse of the day is Psalms 143:10. Teach me to do thy will, for thou art my God. Thy spirit is good. Lead me into the land of righteousness. That's yeah, that's a good one. Teach me to do thy will. Teach, for thou art my God. Thy spirit is good. Lead me into the land of righteousness. Yeah.
Amen.
Amen.
I got you, Gabe.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Miss D.
Well, ah!
That's right. That's right.
Oh man.
Hey, Gabriel, that's when you mount the woman. You mount the woman. Everyone here in Wabasha.
Mm-mm-mm.
John, they were preparing you, gig.
Yeah.
That's why it was so cold. They keep it cold to keep the viruses.
Yeah. I like it cold though.
That's why they always have it cold. At least that's what I think I remember. Good morning, Miss Stephanie. Richard, Fishing in Freedom. Glad you're back in here, Steph.
Oh, I always heard bikinis and videos would make it go viral. I wore.
Yeah, not for you, John. Too much hair.
Yeah. Yeah. Or hair in the wrong places.
Absolutely. That's right, Gabe. It's from a movie called Grumpy Old Men.
I still ain't watched it.
Me and Gabriel, we messaged each other the other day about that. I sent him a little clip of it. I'm gonna send it back to you. That way you can see it. I don't know if it's on YouTube or not. It's free. I think it was on YouTube. You'd like it. It's not. It's not a. It's not one of them kind of movies, but it's one of the movies I think you would like.
I wonder if it's on Prime, because I got Prime.
I don't know, but it's called Grumpy Old Men. I waxed first.
Let's see.
I think you'll like it, and then you'll end up wanting to watch the second movie of it, Grumpier Old Men. Good morning, Mr. Jerry Parker.
Good morning, Parker. Welcome in. You got to pay $3.39 to rent it. It ain't free.
Oh, it ain't. Might be on. Like I said, it might be on YouTube. Just regular YouTube. It might be on that.
All right,
I know it's on. That free.
Grumpy Old Men.
Hulu.
Huh?
I know it's on that free Pluto. I think it's on Pluto.
I thought it was Hulu.
Gabriel said he'll send you the $3.99 hog leg to watch it. Hey, good morning, Danny Stone. David Hughes, good morning, buddy.
They just showed clips. I don't know.
Oh, they're not showing clips. You'll laugh your butt off just watching the clips.
That's an old movie. Come out in 1993.
Oh, duh.
Oh, welcome in, Parker Pursuits and David Hughes. Welcome in. Danny Stone's up in the house. Welcome in.
Yeah, you got to sit and watch it with Melissa there. Yeah, both of them they have passed away. John?
You know
I
me, John.
think you'll get a kick out of it, Hog Leg, you and Melissa. In the bun, yeah. I think old Chucky's going, but hot dog in the bun. The clips afterwards, after the movie, those are the best. Hog Leg, did you watch the game Saturday?
No, because I didn't watch it. I heard it all about it because it wasn't free on YouTube. They blocked it out.
You can't pick up regular channels there at the house?
It wasn't on regular channels.
Oh, it was on ESPN, that's right.
Yeah. Now, the last two games, me and Melissa missed out on the last two games because, they got really strict and they were popping them left and right, left and right, left and right.
John said, Hog Leg only watches free channels.
Yeah. Ain't gonna lie. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Anyone have a promo code for Catch the Fever rods? Get with Donald Knight Sr. if y'all do.
Gig says, let's hear about the 101-pound catfish yesterday, or were there just pulling everybody's chain?
No, there's a
You know that was caught on a Uncle Lou rod.
Yeah.
No shame in his game.
Nope. No shame in my game.
I know Daryl and Woody slept good last night after catching that fish.
Woody said his right shoulder was trash.
Yeah, we're shocked Daryl's not up here. Who's caught on pork chops?
There we go.
Feeling better?
Much better. I don't look any better, but I feel better.
I wouldn't say nothing.
That's right.
Jerry said, congratulations to Daryl. What a beast.
That's Woody fish. Don't give Daryl that credit.
Actually, Woody caught it. It was supposed to be Daryl's fish, but Woody caught it.
Woody did catch it there, Chris.
Yeah.
Woody's the one that reeled it in. That's the one that counts.
That's right.
Daryl was the great net man.
Morning, David Bass Boat Hughes.
That's great.
Wait, Stuart, what are you talking about makeup? I ain't got no makeup on.
I bet they did sleepwalkers. They probably. Yep.
Probably.
I'm shocked. Like I'm shocked they didn't come up here.
They were probably
They might-
reminiscing all night, and they just probably fell asleep.
Yeah. And Daryl probably like someone said, Daryl probably couldn't get his head through the door last night. His head was so big.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know who I feel bad for in that situation? Poor Russ. He had to go to work.
Like Hogleg said this morning, hey, I think we brought them good luck because they
Yeah,
came
we
up on
did.
panel.
Yeah, we did. We brought them good luck. I mean,
They were like, oh man, we're probably gonna have a skunk day.
yeah.
Well, they're so used to it.
Yeah.
I can't say much, but
Welcome in, Fields to Water.
Fields to
He's
water.
Yeah. Chad's
Yeah.
Who's
giving
that?
he's giving you the bedroom eyes there, Dustin.
Who's that Fields to water guy?
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
What's up, Chad? Danny,
Yeah,
I'm going
Danny.
home tomorrow.
He's going home tomorrow.
Tomorrow
Chad.
afternoon. Barely gets to catch him with his fly ball.
Now I asked this question earlier, and different people said different things. Now, which one would y'all have rather caught, a piebald or the hundo?
I'd rather caught the piebald.
I'm greedy. I'd say both.
Yeah,
You can't get both. It's one or the other.
right. He one or the other.
Well, Woody did.
Which
let
one
Daryl
could
catch
I
that
brag
before.
about more? Which
The
one could I
Hondo.
brag about more? I think
The
the 100
Hondo.
pounder.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Thanks,
4
Danny.
says the hundo.
I would have took the piebald because I ain't never caught one.
I'd have took the hundo. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't never caught either.
In the same boat, Dustin. Be honest, I'd just be happy to catch a fish.
I know it. I'm with you on that.
Catch 100.
So far, all the chat says the hundo.
Yeah, they
Why
don't
don't
care
you-
nothing about that.
Hey, Hogleg, why don't you just put up a pole?
They don't know how.
I don't know how.
Chad knows how.
I thought you were a master YouTube person.
No, I'm just a beginner.
He's a rookie.
Skywalker wants to know what in the world is a piebald.
It's a blue, or it's a fish with white. It's the regular color fish with white on it also.
It's got different skin pigmentations on
Yes,
it.
yeah, it's got.
Hold on a second. Gotta do some rearranging in my room.
Piebald fish. No, that ain't fireball.
Fireball.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of like
piebald fish.
It is kind of like an albino. Yes.
Fireball fish.
So the difference between an albino, does anybody know the difference? How to tell the
Piebald.
difference between an albino fish and a pieball, or like a white catfish or whatever?
There you go. A palomino catfish. It's a palomino fish.
Curtis, do you know?
That's the pigmentation on them.
Well,
or am I wrong?
Well, there's one other surefire way to be able to tell if it's an albino catfish.
The eyes.
The eyes. Yep, they're
Yeah.
red.
Oh, okay.
There's no
okay.
pigment in the eyes either.
That's right.
Danny.
So,
You see what Danny said? See what Danny said?
What did Danny say?
Yeah,
You gotta read,
that would be nice.
You gotta read that out loud, Hoggy.
I did. Your knucklehead's trying to put between a piebald or a Hondo and to think bigger. How about a Hondo piebald?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That'd be a fish of a lifetime.
Oh, heck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had a picture of your piebald, Danny, readily available.
Yeah, I'm not technically sound either. I would send it to you.
Dustin Dave wants to know how long till you go back fishing again.
That's a good question. I don't know yet.
Are you ready to go back fishing?
Well, that's a silly question.
You know he is.
Heck yeah. I'd go back tomorrow if I could. Sorry, I'm doing some housekeeping in my room real quick.
Piebald and bald pie, two different subjects. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Dustin.
Go ahead.
Did your trailer and your boat make it back to the storage?
No, hold on. I'll explain why.
I'm sorry, Hoggy. I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
That's all right. You had a question for Dustin. And that was a good question.
Hey, I haven't heard nobody.
I'm sure everybody wants to know that.
I haven't heard nobody ask about the boat. How's it doing?
Priorities and all.
Hey, that boat was a fishing machine.
Yes, but not a catching machine. I'll be back with you in just a minute.
You're fine, buddy.
Keep running into things.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I was gonna ask Dustin this before 7 o'clock because Daryl and them will probably be waking up here soon.
Ah.
They're gonna come up here.
I don't know now. They may not. All right, Small Water, thanks for coming in.
Later, John. Congrats on that pig.
All right, I'm back.
Well, welcome back, Dustin.
Thank you. That's a little bit of work.
Love you too, John.
So two things. The tow company went ahead and towed my boat back to their lot, but didn't charge me anything for it. And then I got a friend of mine who lives not far from me, and Sean. They work together.
Mm-hmm.
They called the tow company and had the boat delivered to his house, and they're fixing it for me.
Awesome.
There you go. That's awesome. Yeah.
I tried to tell them to keep the receipts and let me know how much everything cost, and they wouldn't go for it. There you go.
Danny Stone's piebald. That was the most unique piebald.
The question was piebald.
Yeah, we can do without Danny's face in there, but yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. I can get rid of Danny's face.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's stuck in there. Hey, Jacob. There you go, Dustin.
Hey, good morning, Jacob. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. You're up
Good
early.
morning, Jacob. Welcome in. Greenwell.
Mikey Greenwell. How you doing?
What's up,
Good morning.
Thank you, Donald Knight Sr., for sending that picture.
That's what a piebald looks like there, Gabriel.
Yep. Two different color fish. Fish is on. Well, y'all know what I'm trying to say.
We do.
Yeah. We're just sorry that Danny's face is in there.
Yeah. That was one of the most unique piebalds.
Absolutely.
Yep. And thank you, Miss Shirley. Appreciate it. Y'all hit them thumbs up if you would, please.
Yes, please do.
Well, thank you, Jacob. I appreciate that.
All right.
The fish or Danny Curtis. Jerry said, that's not Danny, that's Uncle Si. Hey, don't put that juju on Uncle Si. Mikey said he became part of the Piebald Club last year.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, there's some piebalds in the James. I think the stands have caught them a couple of times. I just had not been that lucky yet.
Jacob says, Dustin, those nurses being nice to you.
Absolutely, Jacob. Absolutely, they are. Most of us are on a first name basis.
That's good.
That may not surprise many people, but
that's right, Miss D. Danny's piebald is when I learned a piebald was a thing. I didn't know nothing about them either. Till Danny got one.
I seen fish like that, but I didn't know that's what it was called.
Mm-mm.
Oh, don't worry, Jacob. I thank them on a daily basis.
Yeah. And I want to thank each and every one of you for coming in to the room this morning. Because like I always said, it wouldn't be a talk show without the chat. So
Right.
all of us on panel could just get up there on panel and not even have a show, you know.
Yep.
They might call us the bait shop.
Oh. Yeah. Don't call us that.
No, please don't.
That's That's like the second to third best show on YouTube.
You can call me anything. You can call me anything that you want to. Just don't call me the bait shop or late for supper.
That's right.
I'm doing great, Mike. Thank you. I'm going home tomorrow, sometime in the early afternoon, before this bad weather hits.
Yeah.
What you guys about to have storms down there? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was somebody else.
What's up, Viking?
Hey, Zach.
Welcome in, Zach.
Yeah, there's this Saturday morning is supposed to be heavy rains, wind, cold, potential snow, sleet.
Mm.
So that's why they didn't want me to go home and have to get pushed up that wheelchair
Yeah.
on a wet ramp. So we decided to let me go home tomorrow instead of Saturday.
Good morning, Double Hook Angler. Welcome in.
Morning, Dave.
Hey, Dave, how you doing?
Miss D, you know I'm only teasing. I thought it was Chad coming up here. Everybody loves the bait shop.
I appreciate that, Dave.
Yeah.
Curtis Dustin show is better than the bait shop. That's right, Jacob.
I appreciate that, Jacob.
Look
Well,
about me.
Bait Shop's a great show. Those guys are funny.
Yeah. I'll give them that much.
But looks aren't everything.
But Dustin, you got to agree. The best part of the bait shop is Miss D.
Oh, absolutely. She's what makes the bait shop.
That's right.
That's right, Danny. We waited to use in the bathroom.
He said Bubbles is funny.
Ah,
D. Hey, now, Jacob.
Stuart says least doesn't smell like a bait shop. No, he just had a shower.
Yeah.
I bet he did smell like the bait shop.
I will never tell.
Oh man.
Oh, wow, Jacob.
No, come on, Jacob. Come on, Jacob. Be nice.
Oh,
Wow, Jacob.
well,
We're all doing our own thing.
that's right. Exactly.
We're all different shows. Sorry, my back itches.
We're getting 5 to 7 inches of snow tomorrow. Good for you, Double Hook. Keep that mess out there.
No
right.
kidding. You can have
Just
it.
Dave, you just keep that hanging around your house there, Dave.
I will be stuck in the house again for another week. Well, at least you get some work done on the Rambler.
Yeah.
You can find something to do.
I can't stand snow.
If not, you should have about 10,000 jigs tied up by then.
You see what Miss D said? I guess Jacob didn't vote for the bait shop. Oh.
Yeah, I think most of the snow is supposed to stay out west. So
I hope it does.
But there's potential here in Virginia on Saturday to get a light dusting of snow, but they're more worried about the rain and everything here. So the sun's coming up here now, and it looks a little cloudy.
Yeah,
I've got everything I need to finish it. All right,
nice.
No, Jacob, that's not what you said.
yeah, Jacob's crawdad now. Don't worry, Miss D. She put a mental note.
All right, Parker. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Jerry. Appreciate that.
Later, Jerry.
You have a good day, Jerry.
Hey, Steve Mosley. Good morning.
Welcome in, Steve Mosley.
Hey, Mr. Mosley. Good morning.
Sorry, I'm not trying to take over your show, Hog.
No, you go right ahead.
That's right, Dustin.
I was telling Jody earlier, I put in chat that I should be. My wife was telling me last night when I was telling her I want to get back to being me. She said one of the things she's doing today is she's going to clean up my YouTube studio so that I can get back to doing Jody's show tomorrow night.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
I tell you what, my wife is something. I can't. I found the best wife in the world. I really did.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't. I did.
No. You want to fight? I'll run over your foot.
Stuart want to know, are you on Facebook, Dustin?
I am. I don't do anything on Facebook, but I am on Facebook. Rarely ever do I make any posts on Facebook. I usually use it just for kind of informational purposes. But yes, I am on Facebook.
I don't even have Facebook, and I have Messenger. They say that you got Messenger, you got Facebook.
You do.
I don't know, but I found it hard to use Messenger.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know.
Well, love my dad. He's got Messenger, of course, text, and then there's what else would he use? He would use something else, but sometimes when me and my dad would have a conversation, he'd go between three platforms in one conversation. I'm like, Dad, what are you doing?
Oh, wow.
Like I send him a text message saying, hey, how you doing today? He send me a Facebook message saying, I'm doing great. How you doing?
Wow.
He's keeping you on your toes.
I know. Then I'd reply in Facebook Messenger, I'm having a great day thus far. We got anything planned for the day? Then you go to text messenger or texting and say, yeah, I'm doing this, and that. I'm like, good Lord.
Steve, I wouldn't say nothing to Eric. Don't say nothing to Eric. I know who he's fishing with.
I already know, Curtis. I hope it rains.
Oh.
So, and that's another thing. My wife, like I was planning on going. I already got my tickets for CatCon, Jacob. So, and I got them before all this happened, and my wife has now offered to drive me to CatCon and go with me. So.
Oh wow!
Awesome.
So I tell you, I told you, I got the best wife in the world, Hog.
But I have a secondary question.
Hey.
Is Landon gonna be able to come with you?
Probably not.
Dang it!
I know. I would love for him to, but he's not. He doesn't do well with like sitting
big
still.
Crowds.
Not crowd, but just sitting there. So,
I got you.
Y'all know why I know that
easy.
I got the best wife? Because she puts up with me.
Oh, that is true. That's hard to beat there, Hog.
Hey, I'd have to beg to differ with you guys and your wife arguing. I think Chad's got you both beat. I mean, she did buy the guy a boat and a truck, and she has to put up with Chad.
She bought him a truck.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she has to put up with Chad. I mean, that's
Hey, Christina, my brother does the same thing sometimes too.
Yeah, they were just checking all the platforms.
Good morning, Michael. Good morning, Michael Murillo.
How you doing, Michael?
Mike Murillo. Welcome in.
Miss D heard you, Eric.
That's right, Murillo. I heard you're going down to Florida.
Yeah, we all heard that.
Go see John.
That's awesome. Hope you have a
Pick me
safe and
up on
awesome
the
trip.
way.
What
Say
did you
what,
say,
Zach?
Mikey?
I said he needs to pick me up on the way.
Oh.
If I'm not mistaken, 90% of people have to go through Alabama to get to Florida.
You all right there, Viking?
Or Georgia.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm
The
just messing
75
around.
and 95 run to Florida.
It's either you got to go through Georgia or you got to go through Alabama. One of the two.
That's right. If you go through Georgia, pick us up. If you go through Alabama.
Skywalker, I thought you were going to bed.
Nah, he can't get enough of the show.
I'm not trying to kick him out. I just thought he said he was going to bed. Anybody? Did I show you my emotional support fish?
Uh-uh.
Oh, you got a fish? Wow.
Oh, wow.
He's my emotional support bass.
Your emotional support bait fish.
That's right. A buddy of mine from work, he knew we had a YouTube channel, but he didn't know anything about what we did. Anybody knew we fished. So apparently when you tell somebody you fish, bass fishing is the default thing they think about for some reason.
I know it.
That goes for my family too. Like every time I get anything for the holidays, like this is fly fishing for bass.
Right.
Anything they get me is bass related. I keep telling them every year, look, it's catfish, not bass. This is bait.
Yep. Yep.
But they always forget. But anyway, I called. So the incident that occurred 2 Fridays ago, when the car hit me, was at the Dutch Gap boat ramp. So this guy's name is Dutch.
Wow.
Well, thank you for all you're doing there, Dutch.
He's
All
keeping
right,
me
Danny.
sane.
You be careful out there, driving and listening.
Oh boy. Watch out for them mud puddles, Danny.
I know we got the Bama Blues this weekend. It's supposed to rain. Ooh, it's supposed to rain.
Hey, Zach, did you and Skip ever get out there and get those moon eyes for the those 50 moon eyes or whatever it was?
50 skipjack.
50 skipjack, not moon eyes. I don't know why I said that.
No, Skip had something come up he had to take care of.
Right.
That was a little bit more important than doing that.
I got you. But Danny's been up here, Jacob.
Yeah,
he was up there yesterday, right?
Yeah, no, day before yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Well, I mean, Danny, Daryl. It's the same
thing. Well, I am sorry I missed the show yesterday. I actually didn't wake up until around 7:30, and then I had to get stuff. I had to do some things. That's what it was. I didn't wake up till about 7:15, and then I had occupational therapy at 7:30 to take a shower, so I didn't get to catch the show yesterday.
You got a legitimate excuse.
Yeah,
for now.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
For now.
It's good to see you in high spirits, Dustin.
Absolutely.
Thank you for coming up on my panel, Dustin.
What's that?
And thank you for coming up on the panel.
Well, thanks for having me. You know what? My wife and I were saying this the other day. It's funny that I think we're becoming morning people now.
Oh yeah.
I've struggled to get up. I struggle to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning to go to work before all this happened. And of course now I'm taking melatonin to go to sleep.
Wow. Yeah.
And I fall asleep at like 10:30 now, and I'm up between 4 and 5 every morning.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
So, well, not every morning except for yesterday morning. For some reason, I slept in a little bit more. I think I woke up at some point during the night before last, and maybe had a little bit of struggle to get back to sleep. But
Right.
But I tell you what, so every morning, in this last week and a half, well, so my room, I'm sorry, I'm jumping around. My ADHD brain is all over the place.
You're fine.
So my room is one of the coldest rooms on this floor. Like all the nurses come in and are like, oh. So
Wow.
I've been keeping the room it was at 65.
Good morning, Cody. Welcome in.
Morning, Mr. Cody.
Hey, Cody, how you doing? But when the kids got here, my daughter was freezing when they stayed the night the other night, so I turned it up to. I thought we turned it up to 70, but I think we turned it up to like 68 or 69.
Yeah.
But the nurses are like, "Do you want me to turn that up?" I'm like, "No," because every morning that I wake up, I am sweating.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's. I usually don't do that. My guess is it's that my body is healing and generating a lot of heat doing so.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the medication.
Right. But this morning when I woke up, I was not sweating. I'm like, this is interesting.
65 is a good number.
Yeah, the colder it is to me, the better I sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I can't sleep when it's hot.
No, I can't either.
But I can't sleep when I'm shivering either.
Oh no.
You get me cold and I'm ready to hibernate.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't usually shiver when I'm in bed, unless I'm sick.
Yeah. Well, when I'm sitting in the wheelchair, if I'm either just watching TV or if I'm not moving around doing something, and I'm sitting in my room, it gets really cold and I start shivering, especially towards the evening time when I'm getting ready to get in bed. So last night I had a blanket on, and then I had them put my the quilt that my wife knitted or crocheted, and I had them put a nice blanket and then a thick quilt over top of me, so I was comfortable.
Nice.
Yeah, I know, Michael, but I don't drink coffee at nighttime.
Jacob says I during the winter snuggle under 3 blankets.
Wow. What's that, Viking?
I have restless leg syndrome, so I shake my foot a lot trying to go to sleep and stuff like that. So I can't tell if Amanda's shivering over there or not. I'm shaking the whole bed.
So that's funny because I don't have restless leg. Like I don't have any pain in my leg or any irritation. Since I was a kid, if I'm sitting here, sometimes I don't even know I'm doing it, and I shake my leg. I'm like tapping my heel or just shake. And if I'm sitting next to my wife, if I'm doing this, sometimes she'll just put her hand on my leg, tell me that's her way of telling me to stop.
Yeah.
It's funny because
yells at me.
What's that?
Amanda just yells at me because now I've done it so long.
Yep.
I'm the same way now. I'll do it unconsciously everywhere. And the faster my leg's going, the more I'm like stressed out or something.
Why would he ask you that?
I have no idea. I'm hoping he's referring to the movie.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. Murillo, did you see his comment?
That was an awkward question.
Yeah, let's move on from that.
Please do.
We just called a Mexican leg shake. But then again, we are Mexicans.
But I'll tell you, this leg shake does multiple things. I'm not going to get into what I mean by that, but it's when you're in a hospital and you're taking Miralax.
Oh man, it helps you get the moving.
It's helpful.
Oh, my leg is going right now. I didn't
Mine is too.
Till I said something about it a minute ago.
Y'all haven't seen that movie Well, look, you see, Skywalker, you don't just say things like that. It don't matter because most people haven't seen that movie.
That's right. I want to say something real quick. Hey, Cody, hope your wife's doing, Miss Tally's doing all right this morning. She was in a car accident yesterday.
Who was?
Miss Tally, Cody's wife.
Oh wow!
Oh no. Hope she's okay.
Yeah, I hope she's okay. And does Michael Murillo has a question for you,
This
Dustin? So, what is your care plan after you get home? Will you have to go to the hospital for PT and such, or will they come to you?
they will be coming to me, Michael. I've got home health set up, so well, and it's going to be busy at my house. So my father-in-law is going through some things too, and he was in the hospital um, New Year's Day, and then yesterday. What is today? The 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was in the hospital the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and he got discharged yesterday, and he's going to need home health care too. So, hey, hold on 1 second, yo.
All right. Dustin had a gown that shows his bare bum when walking down the hall. Huh. He probably does. Hey, y'all, I'll be right back because my eyes are starting to float. See them?
They look like it.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I gotta go down the hill and check the steel.
Tell Dustin I was asking about.
Hurry up. Hey, make sure you wash your hands too.
Always.
Dude, I got woke up abruptly this morning, Curtis.
Oh yeah?
Somebody dumped a whole trailer of lumber in the middle of the trailer park and was out there picking it up, slamming wood everywhere at 4:00 this morning.
Wow.
You
Just
know,
one of
my
those.
neighbors were mad.
Just one of those things, or was the person intoxicated, or what?
Oh,
Everybody's running out there. Free wood.
probably. I know it was loud, and all you heard was banging the wood after it happened. Them picking it up. They should have strapped it down better.
Right. Yeah, I hope so, Cody. Hope them airbags. Yeah, they're the ones that do the most damage. It seems like. Glad to hear that, Cody.
They do the most damage, but they keep you from flying out the windshield sometimes.
Yeah. Well, the one that's down there at the bottom on the right side, it came up and got her in the shin.
Ooh. Well, I hope she's okay.
Whatever, Danny. How would you know, Danny? You've been to Pickle Park? Yeah, I'll tell him, Gabe, when he gets back. Wet wipes or toilet paper. You got the dog in there with you?
Who?
Zach? You?
No.
Zach? Nope.
No.
Just you by yourself today.
Yeah, it ain't that cold today.
The kids already awoke.
Oh yeah, they're up.
They didn't say nothing to you. They just turned on the TV. We're watching cartoons.
No, they're getting ready for school.
Oh yeah, that's right. Today's school day. That's crazy. That's crazy. After they wait till the end of the week to send them back to school. Why wouldn't they send them back on a Monday?
I know it's stupid. We could have sent them back 3 days ago, and I'd been happier.
Right. Right.
I told my son last night. I was like, I'm so ready for you to go to school. He's like, wow. I said, so you get a higher education.
That's right. That's right.
He started crying when I told him I was ready for him to go to school, though. He thought I was being mean to him.
Steve says his kids go back Monday. See,
Mine makes no sense. Our school system.
Cody. Danny is the leader of the pickup at Pickle Parker. They call him the dumpster Danny around those parts.
Dang. That was a good one.
Yeah. Don't come at me with that crap, Danny. I got me a Cody. It sounds like the weather's moving in on everybody this week. Hey, good morning, Nubbies.
I'm wondering if it's going to mess up the Bama Blue tournament this weekend. Me and Skip was going to go do a live stream of the weigh-in. I don't know if we're going to do it now. If it's raining, I ain't going out there and risking getting sick.
Yeah. Well, I hope it don't snow down there.
I ain't worried about no snow. I'd rather it snow than rain. Snow, I'm not going to get it as wet with it being as cold as it's going to be.
Yeah, but if it snows down there, then people down there in the south, they go crazy, don't they?
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
Yeah, they do.
See, I just drive on snow the same way I used to drive on sand. Ain't much difference. It's almost the same.
Yeah.
Until you hit like ice.
That's what I say. There's a lot of them down there in the south that freak out.
Yeah.
Yeah, these people don't know how to act with no snow. They freak out. They go buy them a gallon of milk and bread. Like, what are you going to do with a gallon of milk and bread? What sense does that make?
Are
you making milk sandwiches?
All right, Marillo.
Danny, you ain't right. I couldn't believe all the pictures they had of Danny Stone there.
Welcome in, Nubbies. A milk sandwich. What y'all been talking about?
Anything and everything. Cody, great hearing about the wife, and see you later, buddy. Thank you for stopping in here.
Yes, thank you for stopping in, Cody. And I hope your wife didn't get hurt too bad.
No, sounds like she's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
And see you later, Mr. Murillo.
I heard Danny was a mud diver.
Eric.
Oh man.
I don't know why Danny's being rough with me. I didn't do nothing to Danny. I supported Danny when he was stuck in the mud.
Oh man.
Hey, y'all, I'll be back here in a minute. I'm making sure the kids are getting ready.
All right.
All right, buddy.
Hurry on back now.
Did Hoggy, they say that there might be snow coming down your way too?
No, it's just gonna be storms here. Everybody down here thinking back to January 2017, 2017, January 2nd and the 22nd.
Hang on there. Hang on, Jacob. I'll tell you here in a second. Go ahead. Keep going, Hoggy.
January 2nd, 2017, we had mega burst straight line winds come through here, and it destroyed most of all of it. And it affected us too. And then January 22nd, 2017, that same month, F3 wedge tornado came through. It was a huge thing, and wow, it affected us too.
Yeah.
Then later that year, Hurricane Michael came through at a Category 2. That affected us.
I'm just kidding. I'm back.
Jacob, Jacob, were you talking about in the morning time? Because in the morning time tomorrow will be Bugman from 5 to 8 o'clock, and then right after Bugman, I think Double Hook Dave is restarting his show. So there's your 2 morning shows right there.
Oh yeah, listen. I got something to show.
205 Wild Action. Good morning, buddy.
There you go. This Double Hook Angling is starting up season 3 at 8:05 Central, 9:05 Eastern. Coffee and Jigs.
Look at Dave. He'll be up there catching us some bait.
There you go. And be sure to tune in to Rhythm Virtual today at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. He's going to be doing a show. I think he said he's going to do the trucking game again.
No, Troy. We want wrestling. How many times I got to tell you? I want a shot at them bait shop boys.
And then at 8 p.m.
Speaking of them.
From the bait shop.
Speaking of them.
They're kind of like the Boar's Nest in a way. They don't have no topic that they stay on, but they're pretty good over there. And then if they're off at night or not at 9 o'clock, Team Snag and Whiskers comes on. So y'all be sure to go tune in over there to Team Snag and Whiskers. Are you going to be on there tonight, Dustin, again?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. And
appreciate the advertising.
No problem.
I know. That's right.
And then don't forget, Bugman comes on from 5 to 9.
8.
8.
I thought it was 8.
Yeah. Well, never know.
Same time as us.
5 to 8. Okay. And then at 9 a.m. Friday mornings is Jigs and Coffee with Double Hook Angling. And then later that night, you got 2 Stands Cat Chat at 8 p.m.
Yes, sir.
Or you can tune over to Friday Nights Live. And that's going to be held on Coastal Fevers channel tonight. So y'all be sure to tune into that. And Friday night flathead catfishing, fishing with friends with Jody.
Look at that picture.
I've never heard of this Jody person you speak of.
Hey.
Yeah, that's
you've heard of her.
Never.
She's one that needs man to cast a rod, you know.
Dustin, she won't leave 10 minutes earlier to go to work to go get us all Hardee's.
Let me have a talk with her.
I'm very upset with her.
Let me have a talk with her. I'll see what I can do.
James said he would have done it for us.
Oh, you poor thing.
That's right. And then Sundays, 2 Stands, Stand Day at 9 a.m. Sunday morning. Y'all be sure to tune in or join him on Stand Day.
That's right.
And then January 13th, 14th, and 20th, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. It'll be the 4th annual Winter Blues over on Fields the Water Channel. And guess what, y'all? They're all full. They got every spot full. So
y'all should make sure you tune in there just to give Chad a hard time.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be Sean and I were supposed to be fishing that.
Oh.
But I don't know what's going to happen between now and that day. Maybe I can find a bank spot.
Right. All right. And then February 10th is the Whisker Bowl. It's going to be held over on Palmetto Cats channel. All right. That's all for now.
Nice.
Chat said, why give me a hard time?
Well, I just got something to say. Can everybody do me a favor tonight and ask Brian B, about how his Eagles are doing?
How is what?
His Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, I thought you said something about beagles.
Good morning, Lenny Finn. Welcome in.
Or ask him about his Beagles.
Wild Action. Welcome in.
Nice, Dave. Hey, good morning, Lenny Finn. 205, what's going on?
Hey, Finn. Good morning.
Bugman, how you doing? Sorry, I'm saying hello to everybody. That I missed.
You go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, you go ahead.
I just don't want to take over your show. I have a tendency to do that.
Oh, no, you're doing good.
Whoops, wrong button.
Yeah, you about scared all the viewers away.
Oh, ha!
Good morning, Dallas.
I just realized I need to readjust my hair.
Yeah. Yeah. If you would have saw that, Dustin, well, you were in the right place for where that picture, if you saw that picture of Zach.
Oh.
Hey, it was only up for like 2 seconds. Shut up.
Hey, I was getting ready to call the emergency room. I saw it.
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
My eyes.
Get him popped to the meds and listening. Welcome in, Bugman.
Hey, Dallas.
Hey, you.
Quit.
Liebert, how are you doing?
No, you're about to get ready to go out. Put the remote down.
It's a school day.
You're right.
All right, my kids don't go back to school till next Monday.
Oh, wow.
I wish mine went back this Monday.
Yeah, they started back on strange days, don't they?
Yeah, that's what I told Zach.
We always started back on like a weekday, like the beginning of the week.
On Monday.
Yeah.
It makes no sense why they're going in on Thursdays and Fridays.
Other than to aggravate me. That's it. That's the only other reason.
Yeah.
Every other parent out there that has been able to sleep in for this past 2 weeks.
Jacob, did you know that the famous Jello fishing Baldwin and Avid Jello? Thank you for coming in, Jello. He don't speak up to the end of the show. He's a worker just like I am.
Jacob, I can't believe they let Chad anywhere. But Miss D has to have some time away. I forgot. No, she was. That's right. Miss D was there.
Chad was her Joey.
Yeah, remember she's all bundled up. She looked like an Eskimo.
Welcome up, Double Hook.
Hey, Dave.
I gotta clean my camera real quick.
Morning, Dave.
So fuzzy. Morning. First off, I want to say, Dustin, I'm glad I didn't have to get another tattoo for another friend that got ran over.
Me too.
But no, I'm happy to see you up and around as fast as you are. At least we know we won't have to have wheelchair wars neither. So, I mean, for a short time maybe. But.
Well, maybe we can. Let's go. You ready?
I think I got a little more skill set.
I think you do too.
But I just wanted to say that, you know, we're all praying for you, bud. And
thank you.
And you know, of course, Cody's wife, and you know, there's a few others that we've been praying for that we've heard about. It's just been slow couple weeks, kind of hiding out and trying to do my thing, working on that thing. As you can see, it's more tore apart.
Wow.
So, but my heater's going to kick on. I'm going to be quick because the main reason why I wanted to come up here is I only got 75 more subs I need to get to 1K. And when we get to 1K, I'm going to give this away. So I get it out of the teeth. It's a, get it the right way.
Catch the fever.
A big cat fever, a medium heavy. It's a catch the fever rod called Big Cat Fever. Right. Is the name of the rod. They're very, very, very nice rods. They're over $100, but that's going to be my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So we're still working on the details and stuff for that. So
that's a good deal, Dave.
It is slightly used. I used it for 3-4 months or whatever, but the handle's not stained or anything like that. There's no scratches or anything. And since I bought my Uncle Lou's and my Freddy rods, I'll never use that one. It's just medium heavy for my area is just way too big.
Right.
Welcome in, Pork Chop.
Hey, Pork Chop.
Hey, Chop Chop.
Chop Chop.
Hold on a minute. I can't hear you. The heater kicked on. Do what?
We're just saying good morning to
Pork Chop in.
Oh, okay. But that's kind of what I had, guys. Thanks for letting me pop up real quick and say that. I'm not trying to push my show, but I'm trying to push my show to 1K.
There you go, Nubby's. Dave, I caught a 25-pound blur off your stingers.
Right on. Send me a picture, Nubby.
Blue. 25-pound blue.
It said blur.
I
was trying to figure out what kind of fish a blur was.
Yeah.
So far,
I was confused on what blur meant.
If he caught a 25-pound blue on one of my stingers, so far that's the biggest fish on one of my stingers that I've heard of.
There you go.
Beautiful.
Yeah, the other biggest one I heard was 22. So 25 beats it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
But also this Friday, if y'all tune in, I'm going to be doing a couple giveaways. They're just going to be jigs, but if y'all have gotten my jigs before, everybody knows my jigs are decent enough quality.
Oh yeah, he does some nice.
I got him there. I got him.
Laying right here on my desk somewhere. There you go.
I got him right over there.
Probably under that half-eaten sandwich hog leg.
Or that old bag of pork rinds.
If he'd put them in his tackle box, he'd find them.
Right.
Murillo.
But he's got to go fishing in order to put them in his tackle box.
So you'll.
I don't want to use these though.
Well, then use them.
No.
There's plenty more where those came from.
Hey, Dave, can you see that one?
I hooked myself with one of those stingers. Well, you're not supposed to do that, but I know where you come from. I've hooked myself many times too.
He said he's classified as being part of the sucker family.
Yeah, them hooks. I used Gamakatsus, so I mean they're sharp. But I get a good enough deal on the Gamakatsus that nobody else can beat it.
Here, hog leg. Hang on 1 second.
Yeah, make me beat him.
There you go.
See why I don't want to use these hooks? These jigs? That's Georgia Bulldog colors. Go Dogs!
Oh, Lord.
You do like what I do and just stick a few in your hat.
Hey, I didn't think about that.
Like stick a few in his hat, be in his fingers soon.
Yeah, really.
See, if you look, my hat gets a little dangerous sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Those are my standbys right there.
Yeah.
They're there until I use them. We went to go fishing yesterday, and boy, I tell you, we did 80 miles of driving just to find out that the 3 spots we wanted to go was iced over.
Hey, Tammy and Ray. Good morning.
The bad thing is the
Good
ice
morning,
is about
Tammy.
that thick. So just enough you can't fish it. And if you try to break it and push the ice out, you're only breaking 2 or 3 feet of the ice. You're not getting it out far enough.
Now, how much snow are you supposed to be getting?
In here in my town, 5 to 7 inches. But this storm is 400 miles wide. That's coming.
Yep.
So it's either going to be at the bottom end's going to be rain, then about a third of the way up is going to be ice, and then the rest is going to be snow. But I said 2 months ago, I said the last part of December we're going to get a big snow, and we did. We got that 11 inches of snow a few weeks ago, and then I said in the first part of January we'll get a couple of light snows, but the end of January we're going to be I think half the nation's going to be in an Arctic freeze by the end of this month. I watched the world jet streams and deduce what I think they're going to do myself. I don't listen to the weathermen because they're all paid to lie. They're like lawyers. They're paid to not tell the truth.
I hate to say it, but the best weatherman is Ryan Hall. I mean, the guy is spot on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, if you watch the jet streams move slow enough. If you watch them, you can recognize a pattern. And I mean, I'm not saying that I'm smart, but I did skip the 8th grade. And I was doing trigonometry and calculus and all that stuff in 7th and 9th grade. So the math and the patterns of the math and stuff they fit in my head so I can see it.
So you're smart.
No. I can do math like crazy, but I can't. I could reading and writing is hard for me, but I have dyslexia, so that plays into that. And plus also, I was diagnosed when I was a kid with ADHD and ADD and all that crap. And they tried to put me on Ritalin and everything. And Mom said, no, he just needs to go outside. So.
Well, your mom took you off medicine. I took myself off of it.
Yeah. Well, they tried to force my mom. Actually, what do they call it? DCF or whatever. When I was a kid, I was like 12 years old, 14 years old. They tried to make my mom put me on it. Actually, I was 14. Wow. I was almost 14. And we ended up, my mom moved us out of Texas back to Kansas because of that. Because in Texas, they were trying to put me on Ritalin and trying to force her to.
Sounds about right.
Well, anytime the state steps in, most people don't realize when that DCF worker knocks on your door, all you got to do is tell them to go away. If they don't have a warrant, you don't have to even talk to them. But then they'll be sneaky and try to go to school and talk to your kids at school without your consent or permission, which is also illegal. And people just don't, people don't know how to fight it. That's the problem.
Right.
And first thing is when they knock on your door and say, hey, we want to see your house, say no. Show me a search warrant. Until then, bye. Don't even talk to them. Don't answer any other questions or anything. It's the safest thing because everybody has the right to take care of their kid the way they feel like it, even punish their kid the way they feel like it. Now, if it gets abusive and you start leaving marks and stuff like that, then I can see somebody stepping in. But 9 times out of 10, they want to come to your house just because the kid said, oh, our floor was dirty, or, my mommy don't clean, or, daddy whooped mommy on the butt last night as he walked by her, as a love pat. And then he says that to school and they go nuts.
Yeah.
Hey, looky there.
What are we looking at here there, Augie?
Pork chop hit a deer.
Oops.
He hit it with the truck?
Somebody's having some backstraps.
Hey, chop. That's not the way you hunt, buddy.
That's the way some people hunt.
He's gonna be making some deer chops. He's gonna change his name over to deer.
Well, he didn't say he hit it, but I'm very vigilant, and the horn was missing off the side of his head, so I figured he just hit it.
There's
Morning,
a lot
Matt.
of jerky right there.
Good morning, Danimals.
Good morning, Daniel. Welcome
Morning,
in.
Daniels.
Matt from Wannabe Outdoors just came in too.
Hey,
Good
Matt.
morning, Matt. Want to be? Welcome in.
Dustin, if you see somebody pop in, you just say good morning anytime, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Heck yeah. And I don't know if I said it. Good morning, Tammy and Ray. Good morning.
Well, hey, fellas, I'm going to jump down back out of here and start getting ready to work on that stupid car.
All right, Dave.
I spent $400 yesterday getting the rest of the sealer primer to go over the body filler, and then I had to buy a new sander. I went to fire up my sander, and it spun until I put pressure on it, and then it started grinding. I took it apart, and 3 teeth are missing out of the gear set inside.
Oops.
Dang.
Wow.
So Harbor Freight had them on sale for $35, so I just went and got
There you
another one.
go.
Now you know why.
Yeah. Well, they last for a few years. If you keep them oiled, they last longer. The problem is if you put oil in an air sander and then start sanding on a car, sometimes that oil puts little spots on there, and then you get fish eyes in the paint, little spots of where the paint just doesn't stay.
Yeah.
So looks like Dustin's about to fall asleep over there.
I know. I don't know why.
Because you got up too early.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Talking about being a morning person, and then sitting there falling asleep.
Melatonin's kicking back in.
Apparently.
Dustin, 20 minutes. We got breakfast coming.
I know it.
Hey, you fellas be blessed, and everybody in chat be blessed.
You too, Dave.
I'll be back down in chat for a little bit.
Yep.
All right, Dave. Have a great day.
All right. Thanks,
Y'all be
Dave,
blessed.
for coming up.
Thanks for letting me come up, Hog Leg.
All right. No problem. Welcome anytime.
Well, happy 1-year anniversary for your job there, Daniel.
That's right, Dan.
That's all right.
Yeah, that's why you clean with acetone. Yeah. Yep. You clean with acetone, and you're supposed to get off all that oil and anything, dust and stuff like that.
So, Dustin, you gonna take a nap after you get breakfast, huh?
I might. I gotta look and see what my PT schedule looks like for today. That'll wake me up.
Oh, yeah.
You only got 21 minutes left to go to breakfast.
A nap sounds pretty good, though.
Says the guy that's still laying in bed.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm not. I am making me breakfast pizza, thank you.
Ooh.
Breakfast pizza.
Oh,
That
yeah.
sounds delicious.
Sausage, eggs, gravy, cheese.
Look at poor Dustin over there. What are you doing?
What?
He's over here naming off stuff, Dustin. Breakfast.
I know it. I'm starving now.
I know. That's what I'm saying. What are you doing, Zach?
I'm an evil person. I'm sorry.
All right, thanks for coming in, Danimals.
Let's look. I got occupational therapy from 9 to 10, 11 to 11:30, and 11:30 to 12.
Wow.
And then physical therapy from 2:30 to 4.
I'm trying to figure out what else I'm gonna throw on this.
What you got on it again?
What you got on it?
I got eggs, sausage, instead of pizza sauce, it's gravy and cheese. I was thinking about throwing some jalapenos on it.
There you go. Perfect.
That's it right there.
That'll wrap it up.
You need some bacon bits.
I ain't got none of them.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
I had to clean out Amanda's mess in the oven before I done anything.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, the glass. Oh man.
Yeah. I didn't clean it out yesterday till last night because I forgot about it. So I opened the oven and went to cook dinner. I'm like, no.
Tell me you all at least took the doggone pork loin out.
Oh yeah, it got thrown away.
Oh wow.
If you don't know what happened, Dustin, my wife had a very not so smart idea of pouring cold water in a glass pan that we had a pork loin in. Well, it was still in the oven and it exploded.
Oh boy. Well,
Mistakes happen. The only bad part is I just bought that pan like 2 weeks ago.
What was the intent? What was she trying to do?
Rehydrate the pork loin, I guess. I don't know. The pork loin was done.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I can't read her mind.
God, life happens, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's a glass pan. I'll get another one. I ain't that worried about it. It was easier to clean than metal though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That the glass pan, isn't them called casserole dishes?
I have no clue. I just cook. I don't pay attention to what things are called.
No.
I know. I'm just a man.
Good morning, Rustic.
Good morning, Rustic Outdoors.
Good morning, Rustic.
You noticed it got quiet in my house. Kids are gone.
Hoggy does the eating. That's what he does.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I wash the dishes too now.
I just cook on my grills outside. I leave everything else to Melissa.
The stove and all that's Melissa.
Yeah.
I'm a better cook than Amanda, so but half the time I'm stuck cooking.
Oh man, I can't wait to tell her.
I'll tell her. She knows
You're gonna get another knot upside the head.
Yeah.
I'll tell you I'm a better cook.
About every other week, I've been smoking Boston butts out there.
Wow.
And man, that's been going on for a while now.
That's a long day.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you have a firebox or you use pellets?
I use pellets.
Oh, okay.
I just got a pellet smoker.
Gotcha.
Back in the summer. I caught one on sale and I bought it. And man, I'm glad I bought that joker.
Yeah, pellets are much easier than trying to maintain a fire in a firebox.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all I ever had is a firebox one, and God.
Do what?
I said all I've ever had was a firebox smoker, and it.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
I still got it. My old one.
Hey, Keith Dockery.
What's up, Doc?
Good morning.
I left the smoker.
Keith Doc Reed.
Last thing to grab, and somebody stole it when we were coming back to get our last load.
Oh wow.
So I don't have a smoker no more. I need to buy one though.
That sucks. Smokers are awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I've been telling Amanda I've been wanting to grill all summer and hadn't been able to.
Hey, Kelly. Good morning.
Kelly, good morning. He says, I got a pellet grill free. Just got to clean it.
That works.
Yeah. I got a pellet smoker. I got a box smoker. I got a Weber green grill. And I got a gas grill.
Wow. I'm not a big fan of gas.
Huh?
I'm not a big fan of gas. I don't like cooking with gas.
Certain things.
I feel you there.
Certain things. No. The gas grill is. You always seem to, or I always seem to have gas. Uh, but I don't always have charcoal or wood. I've gone through no telling how many 40-pound bags of pellets.
Wow.
Since I own it.
If I'm using gas, I'm using a flat top.
There you go.
Yep.
That'd be okay. I just don't like. I don't like the flavor the gas gives off.
Me neither. I prefer charcoal or actual wood.
Yep, I use the lump charcoal.
I just gotta make sure I don't mix up my bins between my anthracite coal and my charcoal. One's really expensive and one is not.
Yep.
So y'all might see me light the forge at some point this year.
Yeah, hey, you would believe how many people would watch.
Yeah, yeah.
It just gets so hot in my shed when I do that.
Rustic wants to know what's cheaper, charcoal or pellets?
I get a 40-pound bag of pellets at Walmart. Pit Boss pellets at Walmart for $17. They're about the same price.
Kelly looks like he's dumpster diving. Hey, you never know what you're going to find in there.
Nope.
Gig says they're all locked down here by law.
They're what?
The dumpsters, they're all locked down there by law. When you go to like Walmart or something like that, the dumpsters that are out back.
Yeah. They're all locked around here too.
Some are, some aren't here.
All right. Well, we know the ones up there in New York ain't locked.
No.
Been to New York once. I'll never go back to New York.
Yeah. NJ, yep. NJ dumpster dives all the time. Yep. Good morning,
guys. I'm going to pop out of here so I can go take care of a few things before breakfast.
All right.
But thanks for having me up on panel. I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming up here, Dustin.
No problem. What's up, Curtis?
It's good seeing you, Dustin.
Good to be seen, my friend.
Yep. Hey, y'all, make sure you tune in to Dustin and Sean's show later on tonight. Dustin, you want to plug it real quick?
Yeah, Snagging Night Live, 9 o'clock Eastern time.
There you
go. We're just going to be chit-chatting this evening. And hope you come watch.
Yep. Tune in 9 o'clock. No matter if the bake shop is over or not.
Doesn't matter.
That's right. Thank you, Dustin.
All right, we'll talk to y'all later.
All right. Take it easy, Dustin.
All right, you too.
Misty said later. Take care, Dustin. Everybody, Miss Shirley, Buggy. Hey, Hoggy, I don't know if you saw that Randall Rhino came in.
Good morning, Randall Rhino. Welcome in. Nope, I missed him. I can't see the chat when I got them thumbnails pulled
up. Just in case Brian or Sparkles is out there. See, that's what a good co-host does.
There you go. There you go.
You can tell I watch the base shop. Good morning, Mr. D.
Wait a minute. The bake shop, I don't ever remember them advertising for other shows.
That's not what they do.
That's right. That's the Boar's next thing.
That's right. That cricket's still alive.
Yeah.
Oh, hush, Curtis.
I imagine I got.
Hey, and Hogleg, if I didn't say it, I also want to say good morning, Aunt Mindy and Uncle Lou.
That's right. Where's Uncle Lou at this morning?
Miss Tara, J-Dog, Mason, good morning. And Troy, you better start playing the wrestling here soon, buddy, or I'm coming to Dallas to get you. Kelly said, Dave, I'm waiting on an unboxing. Here we go.
You, Eric.
You got that, or is it me? Oh, it's Eric.
I'm trying to.
Sorry, I had to do that because I wanted to make sure he showed it before the end of the show.
Well,
Jacob says he has an Aunt Mindy. So do I, Jacob. I just said good morning to her. I'm really surprised they did not show up today, but I'm sure sometime today we'll see them.
Yep.
Oh, that cricket's going off like crazy. Might be more than just one of them back there with you, Hogleg.
No, I'm sending. Download it first.
A buggy said, "Someone go live after this. I just got up. I need content."
I can go live playing a video game. That's what I'm gonna do here in a bit.
Oh, Zach's gonna go live, huh?
I don't fish no more, so I might as well, right?
Well, you know.
All right.
Got to get that kayak fired up.
There's that fish.
Looky there.
Thank you.
There's Woody's fish from Trophy Seekers Outdoors. And they were live yesterday, correct?
That's that for a little while, but
I don't think that fish was caught live, though. I don't think they were live.
No, it wasn't.
Well, I was going to say, because I was busy yesterday when this was happening.
Thank you, Eric, for sending me that.
Fat boy Eric. Appreciate you. They went live after. Okay, because I was backstage, folks. I ain't going to lie.
That's a beast right there.
Oh, yeah. It's a good fish. I'm glad I gave Woody the coordinates where he'd be able to catch that.
Yeah. That fish right there does make Woody look small.
And Woody's a big dude. Remember, he's an old wrestler. That's a good fish. And they released it.
Yeah.
So hopefully, Hogleg, we catch that while we're down there at the gathering. It's a win-win.
No, I'm gonna catch it while I'm on the kayak.
Get out of here, Zach. You ain't catching that.
Here, man.
Me and Hogleg and Eric and Melissa will come over there and sink you.
Hey.
Oh, hey, look, the fish is wearing a hat. You see the hat down there?
I thought it was something wrong with the fish's tail at first.
It's a hat. Yeah, I thought so too. I was like, what is that?
That's old Daryl's hat that he had on yesterday.
Yeah.
They laid the fish on the hat. Yeah, that's
it's a good fish.
Oh, that's a good fish. Proud of them. They joined the 100+ club.
That's right.
My boy Woody. That's my boy.
I tried to tell everybody Woody outfishes Daryl all the time. It's just he's so modest.
Well, why do you think Daryl tries not to take Woody with him? Because he don't want to show Woody to show him up.
Yeah, I mean Woody was so nice. He'd go ahead and let him catch his pie ball, and he let him catch another 44.
Yeah. Yeah, boy.
Woody was standing back. I called rent a fish. I know what's coming.
Well, you
Woody
know,
does.
that's their name, trophy seekers.
That's right. Woody
So,
don't. Woody
now
don't.
they need to change their name to trophy finders.
Trophy finders. That's right. Miss Jody.
Well,
Woody doesn't need to call rent a fish. Rent a fish calls Woody. Jody, oh please, Curtis, you can barely catch a cold. Hey, this guy beat you, Jody. Jacob said he's going to be on Bugman show tomorrow. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Pontoon Jody, you want to go?
Good morning, Eric B. Welcome in.
Good morning, Eric B. Well, that's right. This is a new year. I got to be quiet.
Oh, Eric B. does a show every Sunday, Bible Church.
That is always a trump card, Curtis. That's right.
Be sure to tune in to Eric B. on Sundays. David Hughes. That's called Woody. What's the sardine in the photo? That's called Woody.
Yeah, like you said,
and you know, John Parker already made him a thumbnail for that.
Oh, yeah?
Woody's not a small man either.
No.
Confession, I let you beat me. You keep telling yourself that, Jody.
Yeah.
You want another beating? You just come on down to Curtis. You better stop and get me Hardee's one of these mornings.
Yeah, that's a monster there.
Hey, one day Jody's going to catch a fish like that. We'll never hear the end of it.
Look how big the.
I know he can't even put his arms around it.
Look at that. See that? See what
fin?
Yeah, that fin.
Yeah.
Fin. Look out. That looks like a really.
The good thing about that is that fish was caught and released live, so somebody else could catch it.
So that's a big boy.
Yeah.
Hey Zach, I got a question for you. If you kind of let's say when you catch a fish like that in the kayak, how are you going to get that into the kayak?
One step at a time.
I mean,
he told you already. He's going to paddle the kayak through the bank.
Oh, okay.
We got to hook that size fish first, and let my brain process what I'm going to do once I get it up.
Right. Well, it's just a matter of time, buddy. I'm just. Wouldn't that turn the kayak over though? I'm trying to be in serious mode here.
No. Not if I distributed my weight properly. I could.
Yeah, but wouldn't that put the kayak over its weight limit? I mean, you are a big guy too. I mean,
I've got about 100. I've got about 150 pounds before I'm at max. So
now that would pull the kayak around, right?
Oh yeah, that'll rip the kayak around everywhere.
He'll be jet skiing.
It's a water buffalo, yeah.
But with the trolling motor, I'll have to fight back to where he won't pull as hard on the kayak, and I can stay kind of where I'm at. The trolling motor will help me fight that fish up.
Pontoon Jody said Zach won't have no trouble with a fish that size. Well, I was trying to be serious. I didn't think about taking it to the bank.
Yeah.
It just depends on if it's honestly got to do with how comfortable I am once I get the fish up with me trying to pull it up over. Because I'm going to have to remove one set of my rod holders, my T-rails. That way I can get the fish over the side safely without hurting it.
Right.
Other than that, it's just standing up with the fish, with my hand in the fish's mouth. I'll pull it over into the kayak.
Standing up, man, Zach. Never
I stand up
mind.
on my kayak all the time.
But you ain't never tried to pull nothing over like that size.
I just got to be able to distribute the weight right where he doesn't tip the side of me over.
Yeah, but
there's ways to do it. I can get it in there.
Like everybody was saying, though, he'll end up taking it to the bank, which makes more sense.
Makes more sense just to take it to the bank.
When I was visualizing it,
the 68, I caught on the kayak. I pulled up and over, and then took it to the bank. Something like that. More than likely, I'm gonna look at it and be like, "Oh, no, this ain't happening."
Yeah,
and just take it straight to the bank.
Yeah.
Hi, Miss Jody.
Because that's a lot of weight you got to move to the other side of the pond, the kayak, and then you got to stand up without it flipping the kayak over. No, your best bet would be to go to the bank with that fish, if you ever caught it.
It's not if, it's when. I'm not stopping until I do.
Oh, listen to you.
I want a 100-pounder on the kayak.
Well, I hope you catch it in a battle.
That'll be fun.
That's right.
I hope you catch 100-pounder. Period. I don't care if you're in the kayak, on the bank, in the boat. I hope everybody.
I want one on all three. So I mean,
I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to catch a hondo.
I do. It's on the kayak. It's a rush. Looking into a big fish on a kayak, it's raw power in your hand and whips you around everywhere. It's a rush. It really is, and you get addicted to it. That's why I fish in kayak.
Pontoon Jody says she couldn't lift a hondo.
I don't think she could.
I wouldn't care if the fish was 200 pounds. I'm figuring out how to lift it.
Jody can't even lift a gas can to fill up her gas tank in her boat.
Daryl said yesterday it took both of them to get it in the boat.
Oh, if you watch the video, you can hear Daryl. He's wincing for air.
Oh yeah, it's a deadlift. It's heavy.
Yeah, that's a deadlift. Let me tell you, there was a man that died on this Lake Blackshear down here last week, I believe it was. He drowned. He took his autistic teenage boy fishing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, while they was out there fishing, the man had a heart attack. He fell out of the boat.
Ooh.
That autistic teenage boy tried to save him or tried to pick him back up in the boat.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't get him up in the boat because it was dead weight. Well, that autistic guy, a little teenager, he held him for over an hour until the rescue team got there. Kept Daddy held him right there. I mean, he was held because he knew that if he let go, they would probably never find his dad.
Nope. Hey, Debbie.
So don't think that autistic people ain't smart, because they are. They do some thinking in their head also.
They got a different way of thinking than we do.
Yeah.
A lot of people with autism hyper focus on something, so they're really good at something.
Yeah.
Because they hyper focus.
That's right.
It's like my ADHD. My ADHD causes me to hyper focus on things, but theirs is a whole nother level.
Yep.
My hyper focus is reptiles and fishing. That's what I love to do. Now, if say autistic person that hyper focused on like what I do, they'd be like 10 times better at it than what I am.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, y'all, it's 8:06, and it's our Friday.
Friday.
Friday. Finally Friday.
Hang on, Hog Lake. Oh, nope. You didn't give me the power yet. Sorry, Miss Jody.
Wow. Wow. There's more to that story than what I told you, all y'all, but that's just the basics of it, you know. The autistic teenager, he tried everything, you know,
Yeah.
but that's the basics of it. He held on to his dad for over an hour, and the authorities gave him a hero thing, you know. But
I mean,
that's
he
the
did the
basics.
best he could
Yeah,
in the situation he was given.
right.
Their thought process is a lot different than ours. So
She must have missed it. I'd have timed you out, Miss Jody.
Yeah, yeah. He tried to time you out, but you know,
respect my authority.
Dad, Jody, respect my authority.
She's probably sitting there laughing anyhow.
let's see. Can you type something in the chat, Curtis?
Yeah, I'd have to go get the other phone real quick, but yeah. Hang on 1 second.
I can.
Miss Jody, I wouldn't be saying that. Believe me, you're not the first person that I would time out either.
I know I can. You need something typed in the chat? Oh, I know what you're about to do. Never mind.
I love me Miss Jody. She's always been a nice, caring person to me.
You're probably about to not be nice and caring.
That's a big nope.
Okay.
She said untouchable. Oh, Jody.
Now, Curtis, when you do it, you gotta say respect my authority.
Hey, Jody, respect my authority.
All right, now Curtis. With that power comes a good
Great
deal of
irresponsibility.
Oh wait, Hog Lake, hold on. I did not. I'm hoping I did not put her in
jail.
Please tell me I did not put her in.
No, you just timed her out.
Okay.
You off it?
No, I'm about to be.
Hi, Melissa.
Because we need to discuss this about Zeno.
Curtis said, "Hey."
Hey, Curtis.
Hey, Melissa.
Thanks, Eric.
Eric says hi too, but he's driving.
Yeah.
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 I think Melissa says it better than all of them.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
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 Melissa, Hogleg gave me too much power. I'm in here timing people out. You might want to come in here and help.
All right. Thank y'all for coming in this morning.
Yep.
And let's see. Let me find it. Thank y'all for coming in here this morning. And we'll see y'all next Monday morning at 5 a.m. If the show starts back up Monday morning at 5 a.m. Be sure to tune in at 5 a.m. to Bugman tomorrow morning. And you never know. You might see me or Curtis around somewhere this weekend. So,
Love you too, Miss D.
Everybody be safe this weekend with storms rolling in.
Yep.
that's right. Y'all be sure to tell the good Lord above thanks for another day. And like Melissa says, tell somebody you love them because it'll help them out and you out.
Love you, Augie.
Days. Love you, Curtis. And I love everybody in the chat. Love everybody on panel. You want to say something?
I just wanted to say love you too, John. I know he already left us.
But like OKP used to say,
Look up. And make sure you tune into the bait shop and give Chad heck tonight.
yeah. Hey, y'all don't forget to go vote for the boys.
That's right.
Thanks.